Oh, 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 oh.
Star slip bought this out. Watch a tone Mercedes Benz lit. This the South is strong.
What?
2 day kings back to back like a boss 7. Try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting bars like a gravy blitz. Every fact straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATL made me this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports to get torn apart. Home team.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is.
Team. Bears got that chopped at the chip with a flex. Hawks in the cut, ice cold like a tag. A-Town legend, I debate with the best. Come weak with the text, get laid to rest. Home team.
It must be Thursday. It ain't Tuesday. But y'all know how this go in the off season, baby. Your boy Blakberry been very busy, but we had to reschedule Fans Speak because it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to go over. It's a lot that we need to get off our chest, and we do it the best. We do it the best around here on Fans Speak, where we drop the motherfucking link. Let's get it, baby.
Don't speak about the cell with your tone. Mercedes Benz lit, this the Falcon's throne. You gay games back to bed like a boss. Sub bun, try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting bars like a gravy gets. Every fast straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATM made me, this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports, so you're torn apart. Whole team.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna waste no time. I'ma drop the motherfucking link. And when I do, I need you to tap the motherfucking link. I need you to tap that link because it's a few things that I want the oh shit, I got that shit on repeat. I got that shit on repeat. I know. I know.
Star slip bought this out. Watch a tone Mercedes Benz lit. This the South is strong. 2 day kings back to back like a boss 7. Try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting bars like a gravy blitz. Every fact straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATL made me this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports to get torn apart. Home team.
I think it's been a long time. It's okay for it to go on repeat. It's been a while.
Home team.
It's been a little minute. I've been gone for a little minute.
Bears got that chopped at the chip with a flex. Hawks in the cut, ice cold like a tag. A-Town legend, I debate with the best. Come weak with the text, get laid to rest. Home team.
It's been a little minute. So we gonna let it go on repeat. We gonna run it back like Jay Uso. That right, ATL. We gonna run it back like Jay Uso. We gonna run it back. Goddamn song interrupted me from what the fuck I was saying and everything. I don't give a damn. I don't even care. I don't even care. It's Fan Speak, baby.
Home team.
With the home team. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm going to drop the link. Y'all make sure y'all tap that motherfucking link, man. We got a lot to talk about on Fan Speak.
Don't speak about the cell with your tone. Mercedes Benz lit, this the Falcon's throne. You gay games back to bed like a boss. Sub bun, try to run it, but the dog's too strong. Hard hitting bars like a gravy gets. Every fast straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATM made me, this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports, so you're torn apart. Whole team.
Now, I'm going to make sure this shit ain't on repeat so it don't interrupt what the fuck I'm saying again. Because I ain't running it back again. So it's off repeat. It's off repeat. Hey, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all. See, that shit went on repaid. I'm just finna go ahead and drop the motherfucking link. I ain't even finna do no whole bunch of goddamn bullshit. All right, I ain't finna do all. Here it is. Here it is. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. This fan speak. Bijan Robinson signed a $75 million 3-year deal with the Atlanta Falcons just some days ago. There has been, if you've been following this channel, then you know for months, and I mean for months on time, the debate on this channel with my boy Big Will and myself, along with other guests that have come on the show, as well as you all, the fans on the show, has been, will Bijan Robinson not only set the market, which we knew that would happen, but would it be at the extent of signing him to a 25 APR contract where he get 25 million a year potentially? Now, I'm throwing that potentially in now because the 75 is up. The contract is up to 75 a year. He's 51 mil guaranteed. If they let him play out his contract and he hits some incentives, I don't know what all those incentives are yet, but if he plays out the contract, hits some incentives with no trade or none of that, he play out the contract, he is going to get $75 million for 3 years extended. Now, I want to know what y'all think, because a lot of people been trying to make it seem as though the fan base doesn't like that we signed Bijan Robinson to a 3-year, $75 million extension. A lot of people don't, or not don't, but it's some people out there that wants to make it seem as though that this was not a fan favorite contract. Now, me personally, hold on, let me get this pinned in the chat for y'all. Let me get this pinned in the chat for y'all. Hold on. When I find it. Oh shit, I don't got YouTube up in no shit. Fuck it. Okay, I'll find another one. Let's get this pinned in the chat for y'all. Oh man. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Why I can't find my damn channel? Hold on. What the hell is going on? All right. Hit it. I'm tripping. I was tripping. All right, here we go. Let me get this pin in the chat for y'all. The link is now pinned in the chat. All right. Boom, shakalaka. Now, before I get to the nitty and the gritty, let me make sure I shout out some of the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. Oh yeah, what I was saying. What I was saying that it's a lot of people that trying to make it seem like this ain't a fan popular thing signing Bijan to this contract. I think that's just somebody. I think that's just people trying to create narratives to get clicks or to get likes or whatever. I don't know, but the fan base, from what I've seen, ain't nobody mad at this deal at all. We talked about this all year long. We talked about this all season long over here on the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C, just that K, baby. And we talked about that over here for months. That nobody's gonna have a problem except for a select few content creators. Nobody's gonna have a problem with us signing Bijan to a 25-year contract. But for some reason, when it happened, some people jumped out there to try to make it seem as though the fans didn't like it. Now I don't be on X a whole lot like that. I really don't. Shit. I'm barely on X at all. Whenever I go to X, it's to post something. I rarely, probably every blue moon, I'm telling you, go on there to read some shit. But I don't know what's being said over there, so I can't fully say that the fan base ain't been happy with the sign. But I can tell you what I done read, and I can tell you what I done watched and what I done heard. And from what I've seen on YouTube, from what I've seen on Facebook, from what I've read in articles, from what I heard on the radio, I'm not hearing that hardly anybody got an issue with this signing. But what I will tell you is the 25 APR, a lot of us seen it coming. A lot of us seen it coming. Because while we do have respect for the Saquon Barkleys, and while we do got the respect for the Christian McCaffreys, and we know that they are top market guys, they set the market once or twice before in their own careers, and Christian McCaffrey himself still leading the charge as far as rushing yards go and all stuff like that. But this guy right here sitting in South Park form on my screen, this guy right here has led the league this past season in all-purpose yards. And he did it on a team that has a legitimate number one wide receiver, that has what a lot of people consider thoroughbred tight end option in the passing game. He did that sharing the load with a true number one and a true passing option tight end. Now, receiving option tight end. Now, because of that, if you go look at the Christian McCaffrey ain't got no real number one wide receiver on his team. Okay, he got a guy there was a guy on the team that got paid like a number one, Brandon Ayuk, but he wasn't no true number one. Deebo Samuel was no longer there; he went somewhere else. So when you look at that, you look at the things that you have to take in mind as far as who is playing with who's sharing the load, what's the workload like, why are these guys putting up the numbers they putting up. We know Saquon was putting up the numbers he put up in New York because that's all they had was Saquon. Then we know when he got to Philadelphia, the type of scheme they run is really for the running back. It's for running back. It is for versatile tight ends. Having Brown and Smith, them guys was just like cherries, like icing on the cake. They benefited the offense, but I mean, hell, AJ Brown acted like a damn diva, and Smith, he take advantage of his opportunities, and he's reliable and durable, but he ain't putting up the kind of numbers, at least I don't think he is, that Drake London was putting up as a true number one receiver. So when you look at the workload and you look at him having to share responsibilities in the offense, Bijan Robinson leading the league in all-purpose yards and didn't play on special teams, it was a no-brainer. Not only was he going to set the market, but with the cap space being what it was, the cap space going up like it did, like we know it was gonna do, and will you not having to pay a quarterback right now? You ain't gonna have to pay a quarterback for a couple of years. For a couple of years now, you ain't gonna have to pay a quarterback for a couple of years. If anybody think, now look, Tua, the only thing that would make my theory not likely to happen would be if Tua Tagovailoa come out here, starts, and has an all-world season where we don't only go to the playoffs with them, but we win the doggone championship with them. Now, maybe just making it'll be enough. Maybe just making it'll be enough. But in my opinion, I think if the only way we offer Tua a contract after this year that's worth over $50 million a year. If he the only way we do that is if that boy come out here and we go to a Super Bowl with that boy and we gotta win it. Now, if we don't win it, then I can see them maybe still offering him a contract. But just making it to the NFC Championship game ain't gonna be enough. Ain't gonna be enough for Tua to get offered a long-term deal here in Atlanta. No. Not worth over 50 mil. Now, if he gonna be somewhere around that mid-tier between 40 and 49, if he gonna be in that mid-tier between 40 and 49, maybe I see him doing it then, which I don't have an issue with at all. But it's gonna have to be a championship type season for us in Atlanta with Tua. Now, if it's Michael Penix that get out there and we make it to the playoffs with him or a championship with him, I can see the Falcons still saying, hey, Mike, show us one more year. Show us one more time. Give us one more year before we give you a deal. Give us one more good, healthy year. We need one more good, healthy year. Now, that's just my opinion. But now, if we win a championship with some bitch, he gonna get paid. But just making it to the NFC Championship game, I can see them saying, all right, Mike, give us one more year. Give us one more year, Mike. But I want to hear what y'all got to say about it. I got a couple folk waiting in the back. If fans speak, y'all know what to do. Tap the motherfucking link. The link is pinned in the chat. I'm going to bring y'all up one by one. Hold on, let me get this up off here so everybody know what's going on. Everybody see who is who and what is going on. Let me get this up off the screen. Shout out to Bijan, man. Shout out to Bijan getting that goddamn money, though. Shout out to Bijan getting that motherfucking money. I got my boy Nicholas Harvey in the
whole
building.
Whole team.
Yes, sir. Yes,
hey, did I miss the goddamn theme song? I ain't heard that in about a month of Sundays.
You missed it. You missed it. But because you my boy, because you my dog.
See, this is why you the man of the people.
Go right there. All right, we go right back. We
this is why you the man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I get the people what they want.
You know what I'm
saying? I get what they want. Okay.
Star slip bought the South. Watch a tone Mercedes Benz lit. This the South is strong. UJ Kings back to back like about 7. Try to run it, but the dogs come strong. Hard hitting balls like a Grady blitz. Every fact straight fire, every line gon' hit. ATL made me this city's my heart. Step up, talk sports to get torn apart. Home team.
Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. That boy, that boy Nicholas Harvey wanted to run back. He wanted to
I like it.
Yeah.
Fans got that child to the chip with a flex. Hawks in the cut, ice cold like a tag. A-Town legend, I debate with the best. Come week with the text, get laid to rest. Home team.
And don't forget to pump your motherfucking fist when you say that shit. I got something else to show y'all later. To show y'all later. Yes, sir. All right, man. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right,
All
all
right,
right,
enough of the
all right.
pleasantries.
Enough of the pleasantries. What you got on it, Nicholas Harvey, man? What say you about
Dang,
the
like
Bijan Robinson signing?
I knew that would. We talked about that for about 4 or 5 months before that even happened. So I knew that
Mm-hmm.
was gonna happen. The number and everything. I wasn't even surprised. I'm just glad that they went ahead and got it out the way before, you know what I'm saying, Jameer got his contract. Which now that it's coming out that they was kind of working together, talking to each other. So
Mm-hmm.
he was waiting on Bijan anyway, seemed like. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep. Yep.
So
Oh, I
I'm glad this is the first offseason Blackberry that we done paid everybody we need to pay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody good taken care of. Drake London, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, everybody got their money. You know what I'm saying? So now I just need y'all to go out there and produce. I mean I know 2 out of the 3 gonna produce.
it got it. Two out of
Blank
the
man,
three
blank
got to.
man, blank man,
Yes.
blank man. I don't know who going. You know what I mean? He be acting
Yeah.
crazy.
But now, Nick, I'm glad you said this one of the first off seasons that we took care of people that we needed to take care of.
I
Everybody
forgot
we
about
need to
Matthew
take care of.
Bergeron too. Forgot he got his bread too.
Because I was gonna say that's including Matthew Bergeron. And check this out. I talked about foundation pieces on this team long time ago.
You did.
Early in this calendar year, before the season even ended, I talked about foundation pieces that we must take care of. I don't care nothing about what you think was going on with the quarterback situation, what's going on with the coaching regime and the transfer of coaches. I transitioning into coaching. I don't care. You take care of these foundational pieces because if you just got a quarterback that can just be reliable, this is what I said. If you can have a quarterback that can just be reliable,
Hey, consistent. You gotta throw that in there.
that's what but that falls under reliability,
Okay.
consistency, persistency. That falls under reliability because execution is the most important thing about football. No matter what the scheme is, no matter what the game plan is, execution is the most important. We've seen, and Deshaun, I'm gonna bring you up in just a minute. We've seen teams that have had schemes where we was like, how in the hell could that even? How is that working so good? How is that nobody
Right.
got an answer for that? Like the new, like, and we use
The
them a lot because
Steelers.
they won a lot.
The
The
Steelers.
the Steelers, they gon' heavy run your ass. They gonna run a heavy run attack, and they gonna try to beat you deep a few times. That's what they
Remember
did
that a
after.
couple years ago they beat us by a field goal.
Oh,
Run the ball in defense. That's all they did.
run the ball in defense, man. And they didn't even try to. When they seen that we wasn't giving them the deep ball, they didn't even try. They just say, "Hey,
Right.
we ain't we not even really gonna try to loosen y'all up. We gonna continue to run it up the A gaps, and we gonna see if you can beat us with your offense." And we couldn't. But that's been they stick the whole most of the franchise career far as from what I can remember. But
I was
we
about
use teams like the Patriots,
since I've been living.
right? We use teams like the Patriots as an example because they won a lot. Like how this most the most traditional West Coast system you gonna ever see. Most traditional West Coast system you gonna ever see. When nothing sexy about it at all. How
Five
is there
yards,
nobody
10
got an
yards
answer
here.
for it? 5 yard, 5 yard, 10 yard here, 5 yard, 10 yard here. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball.
The
Screen,
most he went
screen,
deep is when
screen.
Randy Moss was on the team. That's the
I'm
most
telling
time he
you,
went deep.
screen, and they might have did it a little bit too with Dion Branch. They might have went deep a little bit more with Dion Branch a little bit. But how is it that nobody had an answer for that scheme? But it came to reliability. The quarterback was reliable. The coaching was reliable. The consistency, the persistency. That's what it was. So, niggas, how you hit it right on the head, man. Right on the head. But hey, we
It
gonna
also go back before you get me off though. It
yeah,
also go
yeah.
back to execution because you run the same plays over and over again. If you execute them the way they're supposed to be executed, you know what I'm saying? It's unstoppable almost.
That's right. That's right. But hey, man, Nicholas Harvey, hold tight in the back real quick, and we're gonna bring you back up when we do the form. Hey, Deshaun Caldwell, aka Legacy.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. What's happening, my boy?
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. Everybody whining about this quarterback competition, but I've been telling you, you've been saying the same thing too. Until Penix get well, it's Tua job to lose. And today, Stefanski said if Penix don't practice during training camp, he's not playing in the preseason.
Okay, speak on that, Deshaun, because I haven't watched the press conference today, so speak on that.
Yeah, like this. Penix even said in his interview that he not worried about nothing right now. He worried about getting well. He said, I might look good out there, but I'm worried about getting well. He said, I feel good, but I don't want to risk somebody falling on my leg. I mean, this is not a overnight success story. He trying to, like, they telling us more than once. Hey, let the boy get well. We're not gonna put him out there until he's 100%. You fan him out. Oh yeah, he gonna be doing the first game. I don't think he's gonna be in the first game. I don't think he's gonna do preseason. Because like the fans said today, if he do not practice, he will not play preseason. A lot of people got hang up Penix. No, I'm not gonna put a wounded player out there just because I like him. I'm not doing it. Oh, I like Penix. Yeah, he gonna win Super Bowl. Not on the bench.
I mean, he can contribute on the bench. He can contribute. He got his contribution matters.
Yeah, contribution matters, but like this, they want to rush from him in the game so quick. And that boy telling you, I'm hurt. He keeps saying every interview, I'm not 100%. But look, as soon as he say not 100%, you go to another content creator page. They skip that part. Mike looking good out there. He's doing the ball and everything, and he running and everything. But the guy said, I'm not 100%. Y'all don't know that.
Hey, Southside. Hey, I gotta shout out the loyal compadres and compadres. I forgot they should. But Southside say Blakberry love here. Hey man. Hey Deshaun, let's shout out the loyal compadres and compadres real quick. I'm gonna let you help me out on this, and then we gonna pull 3 Dirty up in here in just a minute. But let's shout out the loyal compadre. We got Prince Kell 89. He in the building. He showing love. He say, boy, where you been? Ain't seen you in a minute. Hey, we back in the building, Prince Kell. It is a lot to talk about. It is a lot. We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with you, Bernard Cantrell? Y'all know what it is when he in the building, always showing love. John Tate, Rozier, he in the building. What's up with you, my boy? We got April Thomas. I think that's Big Ron. That's the OG Ron. What's up with your Ron? He in the building. We got 3 Duddy sitting in the back. He in the building. What's up with your 3 Duddy? We got Mon D, another one of the loyal compadres, another one of the usual suspects around this motherfucker. What's up with you, my boy? He in the building. We got A1 Sauce. I'm so boss. We got A1 Sauce up in this motherfucker. What's up with you, my boy? We got Dre Murphy, the one and only Dre Murphy up in here. What's up with you, my boy? Silk, y'all see him? He right here on the screen. What's up with you? We know he in the building. We got ATL 251. He always coming through with showing the love. What's up with you, my boy? Who else we got up in here? We got Southside in the building. What's up with you, Southside? We got that boy Deshaun Conwell. He's sitting in the back. I mean, not Deshaun. We got Nicholas Hart. He's sitting in the back. Hold on, somebody. Hold on. I'm getting a call. They done called twice. Let me see. He's sitting in the back.
Well, we're gonna get to the Super Bowl one day, guys. All we got to do is stay patient. Um,
Somebody trying to sell some shit.
Have everybody in one single line and stay in their position. We'll win, and we'll cry tomorrow.
I appreciate that message. I appreciate that public service announcement while we're trying to fill that space. See, that's how I know I got a loyal fan base. Because they Sean seen the silence needed to be filled. So he started saying something just to make sure the silence was filled. That's a loyal fan base right there. That's a loyal fan right there. That's my boy. We got Ghost Peppers up here. What's up with you, Ghost Peppers? Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. Who we got? We got Zayn. Bang! Speaking of the DMV, speaking of Baltimore, speaking of, we got my boy Zay in a bag in the building. What's up with you, boy? Y'all go check out Zay on Twitch. Y'all go check him out, man. We got Uncle Steve up in here. Hey, man, I told y'all, Steve, I'm stealing your shit. You just keep on doing all them good ass shows. I'm stealing it. I'm stealing ideas. No, I'm just playing.
I'm gonna get back in the group, Uncle Steve. I'm gonna get back in the group.
Uncle Steve, they show us that he got to get back in the group. He said he got to get back in the group. Hey, Uncle Steve say Friday vibes with Blakberry. You know you are big money when the calls are coming in. Hey, come on now. I said no. No. God damn it. He got cool ass Dre up in here. He said, "Yo, what up, Falcons family? What's up with your cool ass Dre, man? Appreciate you for coming through." All right, Day son. Let me let you sit in the back till 3. Bring 3 that'll hold tight for the open forum, my boy.
All right.
Okay, button work. Just need the buttons to work. That's all I just need them to do. Just work. What's up with you 3, Daddy?
What's happening? What's happening?
One of the OGs in that gang. Do the OG. Got to do the OG. One of the OGs in that gang. What's up with you, my boy?
Everything good, man. Glad to see you done came back. We've been waiting.
Yes. I'm back like I never left.
There you go.
I'm back like I never left. All right, Daddy, what you got on it though, man? What you got on this? I done heard you talk about it on Dirty Bird Fly Through. Y'all make sure y'all checking out Dirty Bird Fly Through on YouTube. I heard you talk about it over there a little bit, man. But tell us, where do you stand on the Bijan Robinson extension?
Well, you didn't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it for you.
Go ahead, say it.
You talked about this was coming, like you said, months ago. You took a little heat, but it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now the foundation is built, and they went ahead and they signed. They signed the arguably to some the best player in the NFL right now. But I'm gonna tell you something I did learn though. I didn't know that when you do extensions to the other players, it helps your cap out. So seems like to me, not only were they building their foundation, they was also, waiting to get their money right. And we should know something about that. Like we always say, get your money right. So I think everything is falling into place. The quarterback situation, it is what it is. I don't like that saying, but it's fitting for this one. And I'm gonna say it for you again. Tua Tagovailoa. Look like he gonna be the front runner going into the preseason. So Everything is falling in place.
Tua Tagovailoa. Hey, they better put some respect on that boy name.
They better.
You hear me? But yeah, you right. This something that I seen coming. Now, the reason being, okay, and I hope my boy Big Will come in here soon. Shit, I just had to run downstairs. Hold on. Whew. Ooh, a fat boy got to breathe. All right. So I talked about this some months back with the quarterback situation coinciding with the Bijan Robinson extension. But I also talked about it with the Drake London extension, with the Matthew Bergeron extension. Because I said, you will be able to take care of these foundational pieces on your football team because you do not have to pay a quarterback right now. That's what I said.
That's been your whole point.
That's been my whole point. So giving Bijan a few more mil on setting the market ain't a big deal. Making Drake London a top 10 to making him a top 5 paid wide receiver ain't a big deal because you, first of all, Bijan contract, the extension don't kick into 2028. That's when his extension was. It 2028?
Yeah, I think it is. It goes 2028. Yeah, it starts then.
It kick in 2028. Drake London is the only one that took some on that we took a cap hit on, but it wasn't that much. So when we think about it, it's really not a bad deal. This is what we talked about. This is what we talked about. I'm bringing everybody up now. But this is what we've been talking about all season long. This is what we've been talking about since the beginning of this calendar year. So I don't know what now this is my other question. It's been some people out there trying to make it seem as though this ain't a fan popular deal. Like a lot of the fan base or most of the fan base don't agree with this extension. What's been the vibe you all have gotten from the fan base since this extension took place? Have y'all gotten that
I'm gonna
vibe?
say from what I'm hearing, everybody feel happy. Like they happy that we got it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Nobody mad at the number. I never heard nobody saying, "Oh, we gave him too much money," or we gave him too many years. I haven't heard any negativity about the deal. Not me personally.
I haven't.
The only negativity about this signing was the ones that trying to get clicks. I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Yeah, and to me, the fans from other teams didn't like the deal. So if they like the other fans like the deal, what the hell we are they hating for? Dumbass.
There is no sane Falcon fan that would have any problems with the Bijan signing.
The only problem I was having was that I felt like it was taking a little too long. But after they signed Matthew Bergeron, I understood why they was waiting.
Exactly.
Because I didn't expect the Matthew Bergeron signing. Me personally, I didn't expect it. So like not at that time. So when it came through, I'm like, all right, see, I know why Bijan deal taking so long.
Let me ask you a question. Has this offseason been kind of weird to you?
As far as what?
The whole scenery. I mean, from the coaching staff to the whole thing.
Yeah,
I just feel like the front office finally give a fuck.
It's been a bit unorthodox as far as Falcons history go. Yeah, it has been a bit unorthodox.
even order can be, if it hasn't been there, order and competence will be a little uncomfortable for those that are used to chaos.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. Yeah.
Cause
But
like
yeah, man, that situation right there. I heard a repeat of your videos. You know, people want to start talking about the foundations at this late in the ball game.
Boy, they so late to the damn party.
If you talking about foundation, talking about building a house, if you talking about a foundation this late in the ball game, you already done put your walls up and done ran your plumbing and your wiring. Why would you be talking about foundation at this point? The foundation, if it ain't laid, we already in trouble. So, like I said just a while ago,
it's
it's
just
just
to
the
me.
people that's trying to get the clicks, man. But you've been on point, Blakberry. You took some heat, and you know, and your record to me, I didn't give no pushback, even though I was like, well, dang, I'm gonna have to wait and see what they mean by that. But everything started to fall in place, and here we are.
But let me say this right here. Blackberry, me and you cool, but I gotta say this. I just think Blackberry was a hater. And then I started listening to him. Oh, yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. He's telling the damn truth.
That's what
And I
I
go to
just
other
said.
countries. Yeah, I go to other
Ditto.
countries.
Blackberry like that shit. He like that shit there,
Hey
man.
man.
Hey,
He like that shit there.
Wait a minute. They is saying this. They is talking about this. I'm on here with the other fools and everything. Come on. No, they ain't saying that. They ain't saying that. And I go to Blackberry. They is saying that. Look at that. And then the coach somebody said, I like, damn, Blackberry telling the damn truth. I like, oh my God. But till then, man, I like, I just start listening to everybody. Just laugh. Because it seemed like they who with each other to say negative things.
You
And
breaking
then
up,
if you don't
Deshaun.
know nothing about something, don't. Okay. If you don't know nothing about something, shut the hell up.
well,
Uh,
Just shut the hell up.
let
Because
me
like this,
look. You got two types of
I had
information. You know, you got some people that do research. Okay, you can look up, you can go to Google and Firefox, and you can go to ESPN, you can go to all of these people and all of these places for that. Now, you looking for information or are you fact finding? You know, if you're looking for fact, if you're fact finding, then you're going to be very biased when you do
well,
your
I like
dialogue.
this.
But if you're looking for information, you Googling, you're going to word it in a way that it's going to fit your narrative. And that's what that engine is going to give you.
I had this.
no, Deshaun, I think we lost you, man. I think we
Yeah.
lose.
I had this one content creator tell me, hello,
losing.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, try to go.
Hello.
You good? We gonna
Run this off.
we gonna let him finish his thought when he come back.
Yeah.
But
All right.
hey man, I got a true Falcon fan celebrity up in here. Okay. Now before I bring him up, he gonna
shot off the AOL dialogue. I'm sorry.
he gotta get out that submarine he be in, man.
Yeah.
We know he got that kind of money, but do the stream. Come on the stream outside the submarine, they should come up.
He on a private jet. He on the private jet right now, trying to be on the stream.
At least go up to the boat. Go up to the boat at least. Go up to the boat. But hey, man, before I bring this guy up, he gonna tell y'all that he humble and that he don't deserve no special recognition. He gonna tell y'all that he just another fan like us, and he just another content creator like us. But he full of crap because he is everything that this guy puts on camera is a hit. Everything.
Tell him, Blackberry. Tell him to show the insights, Blackberry.
All y'all got to do is just go look at the doggone numbers. Uncle Steve don't miss, okay? So, no, he ain't just regular like us.
No.
He Uncle Steve, okay? So
yeah, he Uncle Steve.
He Uncle Steve.
He gonna get on here talking about I ain't nobody important.
Hello, Motley lawyers. I need to talk to you about these Blackberry stealing stuff. I need Uncle Steve LLC. Any Negroes stealing my stuff, we're gonna go after them real hard. What's up, brother?
What's up with y'all, man?
Oh,
It ain't stealing, Unc. If he telling you he gonna do it, it's called borrowing.
Hey, man. Hey.
That right?
I told Blackberry I'm gonna steal from him too. I told that last time we were on when I came on stream. I told him, hey, if somebody take it, listen, if somebody's borrowing your stuff, that means you must be doing something well.
You doing something right.
I take that
duplication is admiration, right?
Yes, sir. I take that as a full compliment. How y'all fellas doing today?
We great.
Good, feeling great.
Another day above ground, so I'm doing all right.
There you go, Nicholas. Every day, brother. Bless. Somebody said something a couple of seconds ago about this season feeling. What word did you say? Feeling unorthodox?
Weird.
Weird.
Okay.
Unorthodox, y'all.
So I'm gonna tell you what. I think that's cool because guess what? Doing it regular ain't worked for the last 8 years. Maybe there's something in the water that Stefanski is doing. Everybody, even today, they were talking about the live tackling today. That they haven't done that in a long time. I mean, you have to do something to change the narrative about what's been going on in the water up at Flowery Branch. So even if we find out at the end of the year it doesn't work, I'm not mad at him for trying something. You know what I mean?
I just don't want him to introduce us to a vibe, us get used to a vibe, and he did. You know what I'm saying? And he don't keep it up. Like I don't want them to start off making moves in the offseason, and then they go right back to doing what they've been doing, which is not much of anything. If we being honest,
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want them to introduce us to a vibe and then just take it away. If they're gonna be aggressive, I need them to stay aggressive.
I think Homeboy is a little bit. I don't know, Nicholas. He kind of seemed like he a little bit no nonsense, man. You know who vibes he giving me? He giving me Mike Smith vibe. And I don't know, you know how much some of y'all been around for Mike Smith aside of 30, but Mike Smith wasn't pandering to the media. You know, Smith, Quinn, Raw, all of them seemed like they wanted to be friends with these folks and all of that. I think Stefanski is like business, man. He gonna let Matt get all the viral stuff and be on TV and do all that. Man, Kevin got a job to do.
I think Matt no nonsense too, though.
Yeah,
I think he's no nonsense, but Matt is used to being around that. You know, Matt is made for TV. You know what I mean? Matt made for the quotes, for the viral thing, get up and set, all that good stuff. That's what Matt's gonna be. I think Stefanski's like, hey, let Matt do all of that. I can concentrate on getting this team right and doing what I need to do. That's just the approach.
I think that's how Matt wanted. I think that's exactly how he wanted. He went and got somebody that's standoffish from the media, somebody that's not very out there with the media, somebody that's not, concerned with people knowing what he's thinking and what he's trying to accomplish. Kevin Stefanski just want to go out there and put it on the field. That's what. Because
even in Cleveland, going back to his Cleveland days, he wasn't really like involved in the media like that.
No.
Unless they ask him a question.
that's why the media decided to start spinning them narratives on, well, it must be a problem with him and Shadua. It must be an issue with Shadua and the coaching staff, or the front office they don't on the same page with Kevin Stefanski. They had to spin narratives and create narratives because he wasn't giving them nothing.
Right.
He would give them, hey, we gonna do what we think we need to do at quarterback. We gonna do what we think we need to do on Sundays. And it's as simple as that with him. When you see me put it on the field, you'll know what I'm trying to accomplish. And I talked about it, and that's a good. I never thought about that, Uncle Steve. That's a good comparison. Mike Smith and Kevin Stefanski, because Mike Smith was like that.
Mm-hmm.
The best sound bites we got from Mike Smith was when he would finally have a short fuse with the media and give a good sound bite, basically telling somebody to shut the fuck up in a nice way. That's basically what Mike Smith was.
And if you think about that, Blakberry, dude, I know nobody talks. We skip around to the Mike Vick era, and everybody still give kudos to Dan Reeves that they should for the first Super Bowl and stuff like that. Our most successful part of our franchise was when Mike Smith was here. And Mike Smith
consistent.
jumped in. He jumped in with a rookie quarterback, cashed off. Look at the situation, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It was very similar. A lot of one-year contracts. Brought in Michael Turner to run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of folks that just needed, somewhere to prove themselves. Lloyd Malloy. I'm just jumping some names.
What's the other safety name? I know who you're talking about.
I'm trying to think, brother. Oh, y'all help me out if y'all.
Lloyd Malloy. Was that what's his name? What is his name? That wasn't Thomas Deku, was it?
Deku was here for a while.
Deku
he was here during that time.
He was here for a couple seasons.
So when I think about what Mike Smith was doing, he wasn't about all the look at me, trying to get the cutest vibe. And I know social media wasn't what it was back then, but even when he came out in front of the mic, he wasn't trying to do that. His business was, when all that stuff shut off, let me take care of this team. And 10-6, 13-3, 9-7, 13.
He did have the luxury of drafting Julio though. He did have the luxury of drafting Matt and Julio.
That was 3 years later though. Let's not act like the first 3 years. Listen, we were a franchise before he came here that hadn't won back-to-back seasons before he got here. And yes, absolutely. You did do the Hail Mary with Julio. I ain't mad at it, because that was in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Thank goodness he did do that, him and TD. But I just think having I'm not trying to be out front type dude might help this particular team.
I feel like he was one of the most underrated general managers we had too, TD. A lot of people didn't like him when he was here, but looking back on it,
you think he was underrated?
A lot of people don't like him.
I don't say underrated, but I'll say he was the best we had.
Underappreciated.
I can agree with that, because even though I disagree with some of his methods as far as contracts go, you got to look at the consistency that the team was having with being playoff threats. You knew the Falcons was going to be in the playoffs in them beginning years with Thomas Dimitroff and Mike Smith. You knew hell. Let me run something to y'all. And this is why I say this. Some people that when you use analytics for all of your points that you try to make with players and with teams, sometimes you got to take a beating. Like, hold on, but what were the results? So when this Mike Smith now, this Mike Smith over the course of his time. Now he a defensive minded coach. I want y'all to remember that. The defensive points allowed ranking for 2008, his first season was that 2000. Yeah, his first season with us. They was 11th. Damn. Hold on. So I'm gonna finish that. I gotta answer this.
Hey,
I'm gonna finish.
hey,
I'll be right.
Blackberry, I'm here. I'm here,
Uncle,
Blackberry. Come
Uncle
pick me up.
Steve,
Come pick.
Uncle Steve, I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
All right. You know, Jalon Walker went down. That was
Yeah,
unfortunate for us.
unfortunate.
But did you notice that they, in my opinion, they reacted differently than I thought they would, as far as
Yeah, I know
going out
what you
here
mean, Three Dirty.
and
I thought they
you know
was
what I'm
gonna
saying?
panic.
How do you feel about that? Does that make a statement for what they know they're building depth wise and what we already got?
As fans, Dirty, we are the first to crash out. Remember when the training camp started and Tua twitched his back and
I
they
was ready to
announced that Penix
throw the
wasn't
towel
there,
in.
and the whole. I even put up a post on Facebook. I was like, "Y'all crashing out 10 minutes into the first day of training camp." What I loved about Jalon Walker, and God bless him and hope Godspeed, and he'll be back for us next year. What I like is there was no panic. We gotta have a plan. You have to have a plan. Let me tell y'all something. Every single NFL team this year will have one injury in training camp that will take them out. Might have two.
It's
So
football. It's
it's
football. It's gonna happen.
it's a sport that you're hitting somebody. Literally, you're hitting somebody every play. I heard Drake talk about the great thing about going to the live tackling today is the build up. I guess they saying calluses. And I get what he's saying, like getting used to getting hit, getting used to getting stepped on by cleats, getting used to all that. So by the time you hit the season, you'll be ready. Think about what we've been doing the last few preseasons. We've been throwing folks out the first game, and they hadn't even touched anybody, and that's why we lost a couple of those.
Oh, I was about to say, our
on the year.
starters not playing during the preseason.
Right, and they look slow, Nick. They look slow.
They look slow.
Yeah.
As expected, though. When you not out there getting no work in, no live work in, you expected to look slower than molasses.
And what does it say? And what does it say to you that every year I see Andy Reid throw out arguably the best team in the last, I don't think arguably, the best team in the last 6-7 years, Kansas City.
Yeah.
Mahomes is out there. Kelsey's out there. The first team is out there every preseason, every year. And the last 3 philosophies, the last 3 years, the philosophy of even Arthur Smith was, I don't want to play them. I'm not going to play the starters. Like you giving them a surprise. And we started each year. What's the last opening game that we came out sharp? And even the game we beat Carolina 3 years ago, we didn't look sharp. We didn't look sharp coming out.
No, we barely won.
We barely won that game. So when you start thinking about the approach that he's taking, like, yeah, the players are going to play. Nicholas, I'm telling you, Dirty, I'm telling y'all, things are done different. They're going to be done different.
I could tell.
I like it.
It's not the fact that they have. I like the fact that they don't have to tell us. Like they showing us that things are different. You know what I'm saying? Like last year and the previous years, Rod get on the mic. Everybody's working hard, or everybody's getting to where they need to get to. But then they go out on the field. We see the same results we've been seeing the last 2-3 years. This time it's less talk and more action, and I can appreciate that. Kevin Stefanski not gonna say too much, but he gonna show you rather than tell you.
Can you honestly say that everybody's working hard and there's no contact in them practicing in training camp? Now I know in practice,
his mind, I guess it was Blakberry.
Around the league, you once the season starts, you can't have contact in practice. I get that, but training camp, it's supposed to be survival of the fittest. Now you ain't trying to hurt each other, but when the competitive juices get to going, and you don't have to get your body accustomed to pulling up, what you think gonna happen in a real game?
Initially, you're gonna pull up.
You're gonna pull up, and when you do pull up,
yes,
you're gonna get your block knocked off.
Every time.
And Blakberry, does it also kind of, and this is me, does it seem like it's almost a kind of a fearful approach to it. Like you don't want to let your players get to. Dude, it's football. You gonna get, dude. You can get hurt.
Get hurt getting off the bus.
Contact.
You get hurt stepping off the bus.
Exactly.
Them the worst ones.
So to me, the philosophy the last few years, and that's Arthur Smith and Raheem, it's almost like, oh, put them in bubble wrap. Don't let, and then we'll let them out free as soon as game one comes, and then we don't play well. Even and I'm looking at Zay talking about the when we won that year against the Saints in the first game, but we still didn't look ready. We didn't look prepared. We were lucky. We got, we came back. But yeah, I like the approach, man. I like what Stefanski is throwing out there, fellas. I do.
I'm not gonna lie, he sold me because at first when we first hired him, I wasn't on the Stefanski train, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I was basing it off the stuff I was hearing coming out of Cleveland, and then I'm like, well, he won Coach of the Year 2 times in 2 years, and I'm like, I started giving them more credit because I'm like, it's Cleveland at the same time, so like they haven't done much of anything, at least since I was been born. And I was born in '93, so I mean, that tell you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for him to win Coach of the Year there, I'm like, all right, I got to give him a chance at least.
And I keep hearing people bring that up, which is good. And people have to realize those were two different versions of Cleveland. That first version of Cleveland was Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb. I guess Miles was the only. But no, wait a minute. Was Miles there the first time?
Jarvis Landry.
Yeah,
they had Jarvis Landry.
Okay, yeah, Jarvis Landry.
Odell Beckham.
And then the second
iteration.
That
way he hit somebody. He took a helmet off and hit somebody with it one of them years. Something like that.
Now let's talk about Blakberry. Now I got to get off the phone. Hold on 1 second.
Money talking about money.
Steve, you didn't bring me my lunch today on time, Steve.
Mm-hmm. You down there on that computer and whatnot.
Down there on that computer, Steve. Bring me my sandwich.
No, he don't got a picture of Raheem as his background. What's wrong with him?
Why I told you? Oh, Steve don't miss, boy.
You don't miss.
What is up with him?
Let me give y'all something real quick. So we were talking about the Mike.
Yeah, go back to your stats. Right? Yeah.
All right. So this is why you can't always look at analytics. All right. When we want consistency and precision, and this counts as a statistic, but when you look at the results of something, that means you done went and looked at all of the variables that got you to this result. All right. This was Mike Smith, a defensive-minded coach for us. We knew we had Matt Ryan. We was interchanging coordinators because Matt Ryan was getting coordinators promotions. So the offensive coordinators was coming and going. This was Mike Smith.
Wasn't that Matt Ryan first year?
Coach. Yeah, his first year, 2008. Yep. Team record was 11-5. Playoff season, right? This was the defense for your defensive-minded coach. They was 11th in points per game, and they was 24th in yards per game. Do those numbers make any fucking sense to you? 11-5 record.
Nothing to be defensive-minded.
Come on, 11-5 record, but you had a 24th ranked yards per game defense, but they was 11th in points per game. And then you look at 2009.
But that's when we was putting up 40 points a game, right, Blakberry? The offense, we was putting up about 35, 40 points a game.
The offense was scoring, man. I ain't got those numbers pulled up, but they was definitely scoring. And this is why, and I'm going to tell y'all why these are important numbers. In 2009, we didn't make the playoffs, but they was 9-7. 2 games above 500. The defense, 21st in yards per game, 14th in points per game. They was a little bit better in yards allowed, but they was a little bit worse in points given up. 2010, number 1 seed in the NFC South. Number 1 seed in the South. Playoff season, 13-3. The defense got a little better, middle of the pack, 16th in yards per game, 5th in points per game in 2010. In 2011, another playoff season, 10-6. The defense got significantly better in yards allowed, went from 16th the year before and 21st the year before that to 12th in the league in 2011. Now, points per game, they got very bad. They were 18th in the league. Do those numbers make sense to you? There was
that was them do with him being the defensive minded coach. It does.
But look though, if you went from being the 5th best team in the league the year before to the 18th best team in the league the following year, but your yards per game got significantly better with making you the 12th in the league. And it was still a 10-6 season, a playoff season. And then 2012 went back to being 5th in points allowed, got significantly worse at yards given up, went from 12th to 24th, and you was 13-3. You were the number 1 seed, not in just the NFC South, but in the NFC in 2012.
And how many points per game was we giving up?
365.6. Oh, no. The points per game, we was only giving up 18.7.
That's 2012.
Offense was humming. The offense was humming.
That was 5th best in the league.
That was
right.
That was Julio.
That was his first year?
Second.
Okay. So he came in 2011.
Yes, sir.
And what record? What? How many wins did we have in 2011? Blakberry, my bad. Julio
10.
first year.
10.
We was 10 and what? 6.
10-6 playoff season. In the following year, we were 13-3. We was number 1 in the NFC. Now that 2010 season, we was number 1 in the NFC too, not just in the South.
That was without Julio.
Yes,
that was right. That was no Julio. That was Roddy White and Tony Gonzalez.
Do we have Brian Finner in there?
That was the first year Tony got here.
I think Brian was gone by 10. I think his last year was 09. I know he was there in 9. I'm not sure he was there in 10, but I could be wrong. But I know he wasn't there in 11. Was he there in 10?
I gotta hold on.
I'm sorry.
Brian Finnery?
Yeah.
But that's what
that was a tough white boy right there.
That's what I was talking about as far as researching and fact finding.
Well,
that was a tough white boy right there, Brian Finner.
I hate when Blakberry was reading all of that off, because think about us and we could have, and obviously we didn't have this platform we had now, fellas. Think about, we all were complaining at that time. For real. Keep it real.
Yeah.
We couldn't.
He was there in 2010.
Playoff. He was in 2010. Okay, my apologies.
He retired the year after that.
We couldn't get that first playoff win until 2012, but we kept going to the playoff. How much would y'all trade?
No. We got one win, Uncle Steve.
Not before 2012. No, sir.
Didn't Michael Vick win one game?
No. I'm talking about the Matt Ryan era. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
No. I know. Oh, we had win back in 1978. No. We had win and 9-1. I'm talking about the Matt Ryan era. I apologize. I should have said that.
The first four playoff appearances with Matt Ryan, the team that beat us in the first round, or if we made it to the second round and we lost,
went on to win to the Super Bowl.
They went on and went to the Super Bowl. I think maybe like 2 or 3 of them won a Super Bowl.
Green Bay, New York, and
was the Cardinals? The Cardinals went to the
Super
didn't
Bowl.
win.
They went to the Super Bowl.
They didn't win.
Everybody went to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That we ended up losing to. But it's just amazing as Falcon fans that we look back there and now we wax poetic about that era when now we can't even come close to making the playoffs. That's just crazy.
It's in hindsight we see that we was being spoiled.
Yeah.
We was spoiled.
Yeah.
And see that feeling is probably the feeling that franchises fan bases like the 49ers and now Kansas City,
Steelers. The
the
Steelers and
Packers. That's
all that, yeah.
that's probably how they feel every season. Where it's like, man, can we get out of this just being able to make it to the playoff funk? Hell, we just want to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
We just want to get there.
How you think the Dolphin fan feel? Miami Dolphins feel. They
Come
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
man.
They franchise been struggling for a long time.
They made the playoffs a couple of 2 out of 3 years with Tua. It's not like they were that struggling. That was only 3 years ago.
Yeah, they had a bunch.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that's when they had that Ferrari on in the garage, though.
They did have a Ferrari in the garage. That's right. See, that's the interesting thing, and we're gonna switch gears here. That's the interesting thing about this team is when you look at some of the pieces we got and look at what Tua had in Miami when he had success. And I know, and people use
Hold
this.
on, Blakberry.
Now wait a minute now, because people don't use this against me before. But see, now I'm gonna turn around on y'all because they talk. Well, when who was that? I think that was Winston. That's right, Winston. If you listen, I did say your name, so now he gonna want to tap the link because I don't say their name. Why? If you listening, but I believe that was him that was saying when the speed was gone in Miami, Tua got worse. Okay, so what? So what? When I look at the team we got, if we got the Zachariah Branches, who everybody is witnessing that the boy is a route demon.
Whoa, bro, there. You talking about the same Tua Tagovailoa that everybody said that don't have deep ball accuracy? That one, the one that said they can only throw it 5-10 yards down the field.
Yeah,
that one.
They say they say he don't have a big arm. But
Okay.
Every time I hear somebody say that, I say, look, man, you make it to the NFL, your arm is big enough. Okay.
Somebody thought it was big enough.
Nobody with a noodle arm is gonna make it to the NFL. I don't care who you are.
When and he was the first round pick. Like it's not like he was the second, third round pick.
From Alabama.
One thing that people and you know, I hate to go back to this because it happened to my dogs. But when that boy got through in the doggone fire of the national championship game, halfway in the game, with it looking like that his team was about to lose. They was gonna lose. We was spanking their asses in that first half. The Alabama Snow Tide was getting their asses drugged in the first half of that game by my dog, and they put this boy in the game.
This left-handed son of a gun.
And I don't care what none of y'all say about where the defense broke down and it was a missed coverage. I don't give a damn. Somebody had to go out there and execute at the most important position of the game. You can't talk about it being the most important position of the game, and when somebody get through in the fire at that position and they succeed, you try to make excuses for why they succeeded. That boy is used to pressure, okay?
Yeah.
It ain't no amount of pressure you can put on Tua Tagovailoa that he ain't gonna be able to go out there and be able to be calm, cool, and collected. Ain't that what Matt Ryan's greatest attribute was?
Unless you put some pressure on his back, then he ain't gonna be able to go out there at all. A little weak back ass.
Especially in ideal situations.
But if you do want to wax poetic about that, Tua had just got sacked played before that. So if you think
that's
about
true.
it, was it third and 20, second and 26 or whatever it was back then? So I mean, to be able to come back as the second string quarterback.
Yes, it's not like he started the game.
As the second string quarterback, he came in that game, got sacked, and could have been like, well, maybe there's next year. Nope. He got up, loaded up.
Made the right.
We know how the story goes. All right.
We know how it goes.
Moving on.
That when it comes, hey, I'm moving right on too because I'm moving right on.
Yeah, we know how it goes.
That boy used to pressure, okay, and with Michael Penix, I believe in what this boy got. You know,
Blackberry, can you please answer me the question? What has he shown? Like, why do you so? I'm not saying that I'm not confident, but like, what makes you so confident that Michael Penix can get the job done? Like, I don't feel like I've seen enough. He giving me Desmond Ritter vibes.
No,
if I'm being honest.
Now he ain't giving me them kind of vibes.
Only because it's the same kind of story.
Ooh, had to come off mute on that one. Hey, slow down, dog.
Before it sounds like I'm trying to bury Desmond Ritter, let me say this first about Desmond Ritter. Desmond Ritter did have the tools. Okay, it's not his fault that we had dysfunction in the front office and we had a coaching staff that did not know how to make him better. That's not his fault. But when he does not have the arm talent that Michael Penix got. He don't have the kind of heart that Michael Penix got, but he did have the tools. When I look at Michael Penix got the tools and he got that swagger about him. He got that attitude that you want to see, but he got the God-given arm ability too. Now that gunslinger arm, when you find it, because that's what Pittsburgh fell into with Ben Roethlisberger. People don't even think about that. Ben Roethlisberger was not the best quarterback at all.
And he wasn't the most mobile either.
Wasn't the most mobile, but he knew how to get on his horse, though.
Yeah.
When he needed to. The thing with Ben Roethlisberger, much like Michael Penix, is when you give them opportunity to show off their arm talent, and they can just have somebody that can just go get it, you're going to see success. But not only somebody that's going to go get it, but somebody that can go across the middle. Hines Ward was across the middle of God.
But the only reason why I said Desmond Ritter is because, like you just said, Desmond Ritter, it wasn't his fault that he didn't have the coaches to develop him. And Michael Penix was in the same situation.
Yeah,
the coaches he had was not able to develop him in the right way. And some would say that they got him hurt. And you know what I'm saying? It's football, so I'm not going to say that a coach or a player got him hurt, but I feel like if he had developed more, he would be better off than where he is right now, is what I'm saying.
But that's why this situation is ideal for him. It's a blessing in disguise that he can sit behind Tua and then get acclimated with this new regime that's been coming in, which, by the way, we have a lot of developers in the building now.
I mean, that's true, but we acting like Tua not coming in here to start. Like, we acting like Tua don't want to be a starting quarterback again in the league. So
I say that out the gate. Tua didn't come here not to start.
So that's all fine and dandy. He's sitting on the bench to develop, but if Tua go out there and ball out, he might not never see the field as a Falcon again.
But you had some people come on this show and try to say that it don't sound like Tua even care about starting. It don't sound like he
they so did
care about playing football. Like, man, y'all got shit.
That was the same show I said. Tua did not come to Atlanta to back
to sit on the bench.
No, he didn't. His pedigree is too strong.
Let's not pretend. Like the 1.3 we signed him for, yeah, he getting $60 million from Miami. He could care less about that. But you know what he is doing? He's auditioning. Because just in case things don't fall through with Atlanta, because I've told people right now, unless Tua wins the division, gets to the playoffs, and wins at least one playoff game,
that's all it's going to take.
He's gone.
He's gone. He's out of here.
So for anybody thinking he has to, I think Tua just got a laid back type of vibe. I don't think he just gonna give you we're gonna win and run through the wall and all that stuff. I think he's just like, yeah, man, I'm just here to play and try to win. I don't think he's gonna give you all the sound.
That's how you always
the last quarterback that said they was gonna take us to the Super Bowl ain't here no more. So Desmond Ritter.
Well, again, you can overplay that. That's what I'm trying to say. I think you haven't seen Penix come in here with that. His Penix has come in. The goal of every player, not just quarterback, is to get to the Super Bowl. So that's an overused thing. That every player is going to say that. But I do hear what people saying that Tua's just a little bit more laid back. And to Blakberry's point, he was like that at Alabama. He was really not, you know
even keel. He was
that,
even keel.
Very even keel. So he wasn't about all of that hyperbole and rah and all of that stuff.
If you think about it, think about this, on Steve. When we look at guys, let's look at Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
So Patrick Mahomes has a few things that he does that people look at me like, that's kind of strange. Like the little thing he do when he trying to hear what's going on in the headset, when he in the helmet, he do this little thing like this,
or that little tight twist he does when he comes across the
but
and like y'all don't see it.
Nobody picked up on that. Nobody picked up on that until after they saw him win a championship. You heard nobody talking about this whole little. You heard nobody. But when what's that he does? Do other quarterbacks have something that they do before the snap? Like it's certain things, okay, that some quarterbacks do at that position, and you like sometimes you might be like, oh, that's nothing, but then you might think about it later and be like, oh, that's something right there. This whole little thing, what is that? At first, you didn't think it was nothing because you didn't pay no attention. With Tua, it's like he said in the to NFL Live when they asked him, "What is success for you in this season with the Falcons?" He said, "Whatever the team success is." But the way he said it's the demeanor he said it in. It was like, "What's the team success? That's gonna be my success. I won't win. The team won't win Super Bowl. I won't win Super Bowl."
He said that.
And he said
he did. That was the other day.
And that wasn't verbatim, but
it was close. It was close.
Yeah, and basically say it's like that with any team I would be on. Any team. Like it doesn't matter. See, I look at the NFL, right? And then I look at other sports like the NBA. With the NBA, a lot of those guys in the beginning of their careers and in the middle part of their careers, it's just about getting paid. I don't think NBA players really look at winning championships.
Well, of course they want to win the championship
until late in their right, but it's most of like, well, I'm gonna get paid it. That's why you see a lot of them go from some great cities like Houston and Miami, and then they find their way to Charlotte or Toronto, or even though Toronto's a very nice city, by the way.
Yeah, I heard.
But it's cold as all outdoors up in there some bit.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with
that. It's like. It's different in the NFL. In the NFL, you know that time there is very short.
They got more money in the NBA too, though. Blakberry ain't as much money in the NFL as in the NBA.
The NFL made way more money than the NBA. The problem is that the NFL has not adopted the way the NBA does contracts. I think if the NFL do that, then they might get players that are a little bit less goal oriented,
money hungry. Yeah,
right. They're gonna be a lot less goal oriented if they adopt some of the ways of the NBA with contracts. But the NFL, I talked about this. I did this research.
Even baseball trying to put a cap on their contracts now because they feel like baseball players getting way too much money.
That's just because Major League Baseball, they're just trying to be greedy. You see everything that they doing, they trying to bring it in house, even with the game, like airing the games and stuff. But with the NFL, I did this research during the Regulators podcast show the other Sunday. The NFL makes an abundance amount more than the NBA does, almost 10 billion more than the NBA does, and the teams gross almost like 8 billion more a year than NBA teams. The problem.
So what's the difference?
Well, the difference is the physicality of the sport. That's the difference. So
no, I'm saying why does it seem like NBA players get paid more than NFL players? Is what I'm saying.
They play longer. They play a longer season. That's why baseball's the same way. They play longer.
Yeah. So it's less taxing on the body.
To Blakberry's point, you play 16 games, not count 17. I'm sorry, not
17.
Counting
Almost about to be 18 soon.
Absolutely. And it's coming. So when you talk about per game and everybody's scoffing at Bijan getting 25 million, that's a pretty good workout for 17 games.
I thought they was gonna give him. I ain't gonna lie, I thought Bijan was gonna get about 27, 28.
And I love the years.
I ain't seen him getting that much.
For a running back. For a running back, Blakberry and Nick, I think 3 years is great because the shelf life for a running back is much different from.
Oh Lord, Big Will this time.
Big Will.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, Blakberry, for real. I only come in this stream just so I can hear Will, because ain't nothing funnier than when Will be going at you about a topic, and sometimes I get so caught up laughing so much. Now, I'm glad he's in here. I was gonna be mad if he didn't show us.
What's up, Big Will? What's up with you?
What's happening?
That strong ass blinking.
You already know, live and well, goddamn.
On the block.
Where you at, Will?
Huh?
Where you at? Which location? You in town or you out of town?
I'm out of town.
Oh, okay. I thought you were on the road.
Yeah,
I thought you were on the road.
I'm home every night.
I know that, right?
You good?
Yeah, that over the road stuff been done.
That's for them young. That's for them youngins, huh?
I
That's for them young whippersnappers.
For me. Yeah, you pay another motherfucker to go over the road for you.
There you go. Hey, y'all don't see how funny this little comment look. Now, I'm just looking at the comedy of it. He got a picture. He got a mugshot of Tiger Woods. His name is LC James. And he say 2 a quarterback, 1 I hope.
Yeah, I know you full of shit.
I hope.
I appreciate you, LC James, for coming through, man. What he say? AI viewers. Oh, what is that?
I think that's
yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get ahead of that one and get you on. Oh shit, I can't do it from here. We ain't gonna worry about it. But Big Will,
like that hat though, Blakberry.
What's up, man? Oh, you like that? You like that,
huh? Man.
Yeah, I said just a little something picked up from the
Yeah, what's happening? I seen you about ready to start trolling about that 25. Then you seen the regular number come out, 22 million a year now. I seen you ready to troll. I seen your ass ready to troll. Yeah, don't get quiet over there now. Say something, motherfucker. I seen you ready to troll. You were ready.
Will, you know it is still 25 a year.
It ain't. That ain't what I'm worried about. I'm worried about what cost us. It's cost us $22 million a year for him. That's what it's costing us.
Potentially 25.
But to the aspect of that, bro, I think they did these contracts to the benefit of the player, not trying to reset the money. They were just trying to show love to the player. But it still wasn't good. The way they structured these contracts is good for the team. That don't hurt the team. So that's what I do like about this regime. It ain't hurting the team the way they doing it.
So you're not gonna be mad if he play out the contract?
I'm already pissed off at Bijan. I've been pissed off when he did a hold in. I was pissed off then. You can't call yourself a leader and do a hold in, my nigga. Don't hit me with the my agent told me the agent worked for you. Don't hit me with that.
Well, he was still at camp. Will.
He was at camp, so he don't get fined. That's what he was at camp for.
Will, I hear you, Will, and that I don't even think that the agent. You know who that was? That's the NFL Players Association.
I think that was Bijan and goddamn Jameer Gibbs getting together and say, "Hey, we're gonna sit out and get these."
Yeah, because they was talking to each other.
They were talking, but Will, I think that. Don't get me wrong. Somebody had to say yes, so they agreed to do the sit-in, the hold in. Thanks, Nick. The hold in. But I say this: the Players Association want these players to max out as much money as you can. Gibbs
but think about it like this, Uncle Steve.
Okay.
They really didn't have no reason to sit out because they both was the best players on their team. So so they was gonna get paid regardless.
They were, but they
gonna get
wanted
paid
them to do
regardless.
it early. And that's what I'm trying to say. I agree with you. I hear what you're saying. The principle of it is wait till next year, because really, technically, next year should have been the year. Next summer should have been the year.
Bijan was actually gonna get paid this year. They was already working on him.
I'm glad they didn't wait till next summer. I'm glad they didn't wait till next summer.
They was working on. They said they was in contract negotiation. They already had said it. So
To get what, Uncle Steve? If they had to wait until next summer, price would have went up.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah, you got a point. That's true. That makes
it would have been 25 for real.
So, but you like the deal, Will?
Oh yeah. Once I seen the structure, but when I first seen it, I said 25. I said, oh fuck no, what? But to me, it was looking like you negotiating with yourself. Ain't nobody else. You know what I'm saying? The highest paid running back at that time was $20 million. So you really had no reason to go to 25. But then I seen how it laid out. I said, yeah, that's the number I was looking at. 22 to 23. That's what I was screaming all the way.
But Jameer got 27.
Jameer, you gotta look at the final number though. He getting that guarantee. You see what they did with his contract?
Yeah,
they made him 51.5.
Yeah,
he got a little bit more than Bijan on the guarantee. Just a little.
Yeah.
But the thing
so does that mean that they view Jameer Gibbs a better running back than Bijan?
No,
really.
That's
not really. It's just the way it was stacked. And whoever was gonna be first, the other person was gonna get a step more.
But Taylor got more than Bijan.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Jonathan, he did a 2-year, $44 million extension.
Oh, so he got 22 straight.
And I think his guarantee it's a lot lower.
How much was he making a year though?
Jonathan Taylor, he was top 10. He was already top 10. So,
that was his third contract. I mean, that was his third contract.
This his third time?
Yeah, his second extension, his third contract.
Second extension.
His time almost up. Uncle Steve, what you said they got? What you said the running backs got? What, 5-6 years?
Yeah, I think about the shelf life about 5 or 6. Man, I think you would be foolish to sign any running back to a 5-year contract. You would be crazy in today.
The average is 4.
But I don't even want to go 4, Will.
Nah.
For a running back is 3.
3.
So the anomalies is like CMC, Saquon, people backs like that. That Derrick Henry been in the league for 10 years.
Derrick ain't gonna get that kind of money. I don't care how many yards he runs because he could fall off any year. He's too old.
What up with you, Wamster?
You spoke him up too, Blakberry.
Off the cliff, man. I can barely hear you, man.
All I hear is wind.
Yeah, it sounds like
his mic don't went. Your mic don't went out on.
I'm gonna mute myself till I get back in the truck.
There you go. You sound better at the end. Whatever you just did at the end, it sounds better.
Winston.
What's up with you,
Winston?
What's happening?
You must have heard Blakberry talking shit about you. That's why you popped up.
No, man, I just got in the house. So I was on.
That man disrespected you.
Blakberry said he found your high school highlights, Winston. He just showed them.
Oh yeah, y'all enjoyed it now.
That man said your opinion.
What
that man said your opinion ain't worth nothing, Winston. I was trying to back you up, bro. I had your back. Me and Dirty had your back.
I appreciate the solidarity. You feel me? Camaraderie. Camaraderie amongst compadres. As Blakberry said.
That's my boy right there. What's up, Winston, man? What's going on?
What's happening, fellas? What's going on with y'all?
Hey, they didn't give Bijan that contract so they can go sign my boy Joey Bosa. You feel me? We gotta go snatch him up real quick.
I mean, we got the money for it.
What about Von Miller?
Nah. We don't need none of his. Nah, he too damn old.
No, could you take Vaughn because if you're going to go get an edge player, you go get Von Miller, who can stand up as the outside linebacker
That's
to
Had
true.
replace
9 sacks. Had 9
Jalen
sacks
Watson.
last year.
If you go get Joey Bosa, he's a hand in the dirt. So who's coming out the bench? Because it's either gonna be Harrison or it's gonna be Dorley. So which one of them you gonna stunt their growth?
And
Harrison.
in my opinion, Joey Bosa ain't that good. In my opinion,
Yeah, I wouldn't bring Bosa in. I'd
I
bring
would.
Miller.
Hey,
he
in my
decent, but
opinion, that boy injury risk. That's in my opinion.
he do get injured a lot too.
You
He
going to
do get injured
pay
a
for
lot.
somebody who's gonna be injured. You guarantee
He's
you
not gonna be
injured.
that expensive though.
It
It
ain't
don't
about the
matter. I don't
money.
want that.
Oh.
But a lot of folks fail to realize we are team oriented on the sack. So losing one player don't hurt us. We rest so
Nah,
good as a team. Losing one player don't hurt
Yeah.
us.
That's
I
why
ain't gonna
they
say it
didn't
don't
pay.
hurt
I
us.
agree.
I ain't gonna say it don't hurt us.
It don't. That's what
I
you
It
need.
still
I,
hurt
I would
us.
say it.
It's
This
a
what
I would
loss.
say
Ian
it.
job.
It's
Hey, this what Ian job is for. Make sure we got depth on this team.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what his
That's
job
true.
it's
You know who
it's a
ain't gonna help us? Troy Anderson.
Yeah.
He might
I
have to
guess
now,
that boy.
Blackberry.
I guess
He
that
might
boy
have
cut
to.
down
Nah,
no,
on
he
the
gone,
help.
man.
Troy
No,
gone.
they
We
released
cut
him.
we
Troy
cut him
gone.
earlier this morning.
Yeah, they cut him.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, we cut him this
Troy
morning.
healthy.
Oh,
yeah, they
thank
Troy.
you,
Troy
Lord.
Finally,
healthy, man.
He's
Mike
gotta get.
Hughes next.
Nah, Mike Hughes ain't gonna get cut.
Mike Hughes been dominating. Boy,
Mike
how
Hughes.
y'all been watching?
No, Mike Hughes is gonna be here.
Mike
Mike
Hughes
Hughes.
been dominating, boy.
Yeah, he's gonna be here.
Don't use that word in Mike Hughes in the same sentence with. He ain't been
He
Mike
dominating.
been
Hughes,
He's been
Mike
dominating.
Hughes
A
is
alright.
not a
lot
bad.
of
He's not a bad
a lot of
cornerback.
folk like to hate on Mike Hughes. Y'all better go watch some damn tape.
Yeah, Mike Hughes had a bad last year, but Mike Hughes is actually pretty solid when healthy and ready to go. And now that you got them young boys behind, our secondary is shaping up, if healthy, to be really good, y'all. I really think you go, and it's kind of what Will was saying. The way the defense is set up right now, you don't have to have a one-trick pony with 20 sacks. The way our team is running, dude, those sacks were spread all around. Look at the team. You had about what, 5 people with at least 5 sacks
Well,
last
yeah,
year?
then they got to think about it
Yeah,
too.
more
Like
than
this
that.
here, if they saying Mike Hughes had a bad year, then shit, what the hell AJ Terrell had? Cause they was going at AJ Terrell more than they was going at Mike Hughes
No,
because
we're not
Mike
gonna do
Hughes was
that.
locking down shit.
We're
We're
not
not
gonna
gonna
do
do
that.
that. But Mike
I'm
Hughes
just
is
saying,
not.
go watch
Mike
him now.
Mike
That boy was
Mike
stepping. He
Hughes
was
Mike
stepping to
Hughes
that
is
deal.
nowhere near as bad as the Falcon fan base
Yeah,
credit
the way they
him as
portray
being.
him,
Not
right?
not even
He's
close.
nowhere near as bad.
Not even
Like Mike
close.
Hughes, you can win with Mike Hughes. The thing
This
with
man
Mike
Dre
Hughes
Addy talking about
is
who he
If he's
gonna use
healthy,
on Madden that linebacker
is
now that
if
Trey
he's
Anderson
healthy,
gone.
is
if he's
is
healthy, he
when
give
he's
us good
healthy.
football,
Yeah,
dog.
when he's healthy.
That's if he's healthy, he give us
When he's
good
healthy,
football. There's no
he's
doubt
all
about
right.
that. Yeah.
If you want to and listen, if you want to look at how good Mike Hughes was, go back to that beginning of 2024 when we ran off to 6-3. Mike Hughes was actually holding it down pretty well on that other side. I don't know why people, again, don't get me wrong, he had some hiccups last year, but I'm saying when healthy, he was all right. He was in and out last year. I'm not trying to
All
say
they got
Mike
to do
Hughes
on
is
Steve
Dion.
So
is
I'm the
all they
only
got
one
to do
that
on
think he need to
Steve.
be gone.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
you the only one.
I would
you're
keep
not the
Mike.
only one. There's a lot of these fan
Yeah,
bases like that. But
yeah.
if they actually go back and watch film, they will
You the only
see.
one up here.
They will see.
You the only one
They
up
tried.
here,
Team,
Nicholas.
teams were actually
It's all
going after
good.
AJ Terrell. I was surprised about that shit. They was going after AJ Terrell. They was
Because
going
I
after him
told
more last year.
cause me and you, we know defenders that like to be aggressive. That's who get picked on the most. If you don't got a reputation for picking the ball off, you can get picked on. AJ got a reputation for being physical in your face, and he can play up on the
Yep.
line, and he know how to take the
And,
sideline
He
away.
just don't take no.
He
He
just
just don't
don't
take the
do
ball
that.
away
not
though.
knowing where the ball at.
Yeah,
He
but
don't know how to look
he,
for the ball. Now.
he don't turn his
you're,
head.
you're not gonna get a whole bunch of interception playing man coverage. Like that's a dub. You're not gonna do that. And I'd rather you bat the
That's
ball
true.
down than sit there and
That's true.
try to jump something, miss it, and then you gave up a touchdown.
That's right.
That's
And,
true.
and Winston,
You always live to fight another down. That
Me and Big Will talked about this a little while ago, Winston. That's why the guys like when people try to discredit guys like the real Reavers, when they try to discredit guys like Champ Bailey, guys that could play man coverage and still get picks, that is one of the hardest things to do out there, man. That's hard. That's why Dion was a beast. That's why them guys were beasts, because you could count on them to go out there, not just be able to get picks, but they can play aggressive too. So that's what. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I ain't putting this guy up in that conversation with them, but I'm gonna say his name. Don't think I'm putting him in the conversation with Champ Bailey and Reason, because I'm not doing that, Winston. But Avion Terrell is one of them boys. Now, he didn't get a lot of picks in college, but the boy do got a nose for the ball. And he played.
Man, that was a bad throw. That was a bad throw by Tua. I don't know who the hell threw the ball to.
That's what his brother said. His brother said that's what he got up on him. He can get to the ball.
He get to the ball.
Let's not forget, he still got a lot to learn too, because he was getting his ass ate up in practice too. He was getting ate up. I'm like, oh,
everybody gonna you gonna get ate up every once in a while, bro. You ain't gonna win every break.
That's what training count for, though. You got to know you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. So
it's tough on defensive backs on 7
Mike Hughes been in the league for 10 years. He still getting ate up.
You go. Look, I know you wait for that shit when you wait to goddamn say something about Mike Hughes. You wait to say something about Mike Hughes out there.
I'm just saying. Based off your logic, Will, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, everybody don't get in the NFL. You win some, you lose some. You never win all the reps.
He was losing a lot.
Avion's a rookie cornerback. He's going to get picked on because you got to get acclimated to the speed of the NFL. Mm-hmm. So this is natural. These are natural bumps. That's literally why you have training camp and preseason.
Is he playing on the inside or is he playing on the outside?
I love we got the receiver.
Is he playing on the inside or is he playing on the outside?
He playing
He's
both.
predominantly been on the outside.
They've had him in. They've actually Stefanski talked about it. They've been having him in the nickel for a lot in practice. They were talking about it in Stefanski's.
Is that because Billy Bowman's still not healthy?
No, I think he said he was just trying to rotate different people in to see what kind of packages they were going to be in. But he said he's had him in the mix as far as on.
That's why I said, like, if you really want to set this defense off, you let Avion Terrell play in a role just like Devin Witherspoon play up there in Seattle. If you really want to set this defense off, that's what you do. But then the question is, what do you do with Billy when Billy comes back?
So what do y'all think is saying that after losing Jalen Walker, unfortunately, to injury, even though they played different positions, but I got a feeling they was gonna play similar roles on the defense.
You finna say something about Perkins, ain't you? I know what you finna say.
What do you think is saying if you lose Jalen Walker, but you soon thereafter cut Troy Anderson? Do you think it was still a health situation with Troy Anderson, or is that saying that one of these young boys is really impressing these coaches right now?
You got Harold Perkins Jr. You got Harold Perkins Jr. who can do the same thing Troy can do.
I'm thinking they did an update on Troy Anderson, asking him how his health was, and wouldn't change it. That's what it was. I'm thinking
the man is from Montana. They don't play no football out there. They chase buffaloes.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I bet you they be out there tackling on Buffalo. They be out there tackling Buffalo.
Them motherfuckers, they wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning and do that form. Them motherfuckers ain't answer. This nigga ain't
guess what? Guess what? He got time to do it now. He got time to do it again. He can go out there and live his best life in the farm.
Yeah, he made him a little money. He'll be all right.
He been living.
Winston said they be out there tackling Buffalo
for 4 years. So,
hey, I see a motherfucking tackling Buffalo. I know something.
If you been, but look how long Troy Anderson been in Atlanta, basically living rent free, basically.
Yeah, he played out his whole rookie contract.
You think he gonna go back to Montana?
Nah. You right.
Wait, let me
He'll pick up on
throw this
something.
in
We'll
here
go ahead.
real quick, y'all. Let me ask y'all an honest question though. When he was on the field, and granted, he hasn't been on the field for 2 out of 3 years, but when he was on the field, he wasn't really that bad, y'all.
Nah, he wasn't. He could play.
Let's not try to pretend like he was
Or
He
garbage.
can play.
He could
or
play,
Now,
was
but
it
he
everybody,
just
just couldn't stay healthy.
or was it just he was in the right spot at the right
hey,
time?
everybody know Troy Anderson, my dude. Blakberry know already. He already know. That's why he made the statement about Troy Anderson not being on the team. But the thing is, it just he wasn't healthy. But we ain't gonna act like when he was healthy out there, he would. Hey, them running backs wasn't scared on because he shut down everything, all the flat route. You kill that.
And he
He
was
shutting that
He was
shit down.
fast.
fast. He was
He
fast. I was
shutting
about
that
to say he was
down.
fast.
So I think this injury might be something more than let's think about it, y'all. He ain't played since 24. And he hadn't even been cleared for practice since late 24. So
That's
why are we
crazy.
keeping him around unless they were just doing him a solid by just letting him pick up a paycheck?
So basically, that last contract they gave him was like a severance, basically.
Well, no, they vested his money, so his salary this year is guaranteed. So he gonna get that regardless. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
that's what he
think he
was
get like
saying.
I think he get 1.1. All right,
Yeah.
that's cool. But I mean, like somebody gonna pick him up if he has the will to still play football. Somebody will pick him up. They just know you're gonna have to nurse him through whatever.
That could be it
But I
too,
mean,
Winston. He could
the
just
the,
not want to play no more.
the athletic prospect of him, like it's worth taking a look at. I'll put it to you like that. And
Well, then bring
he
him back,
could
put him
do,
on the practice squad.
and that's possible. That's possible. That's not ruled out. They would cut him now just to open up space. They could bring him back on the practice squad. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If they want to make another room, another move, they have space to do so.
Do you know the player that surprises me every year that I be thinking that's gonna get cut but never get cut, and he done had like 4 or 5 different coaches. D'Angelo Malone. That boy, I don't know what he out there doing, but that man make the cut every time. It don't matter
Go
what
look,
coach.
go back and watch the film of last year and the year before that and the year before that. See what he was doing on special teams. A lot of times you can just make the team by being good on special teams. That's what he was doing.
I like Hassan Reddick. He
Look,
cuckoo for
look,
Cocoa Puffs,
look,
but
look,
Hey, this ain't
look at
giving
Mike
JD
Ford.
no life, is it?
Hey, not no more, Winston. That ain't gonna cut it this year. We got too many guys that can play special team. You got to be able to play your position. You got to.
that's true.
Nah, because
That's
at
why
the same time,
I, you,
you need special teamers, so
But
you don't have
we
starters
got
getting
too
I'm about
hurt
to
many.
say
on special
you
teams.
still need people
We
that's
got.
gonna run in a straight line and run fast.
You forgot. Last year we set our team up on straight special teamers, and we got roasted for that.
It was a coach. It was a special team coach. It wasn't.
It don't. We can't set our team up on like you got to be able to give me something else besides special team. You can't. We can't set our team up on that.
Well, I
That's
mean,
true.
if you remember last year, D'Angelo Malone won us a football game. Y'all do remember that,
He
right?
did. He did.
When he had the interception in the red zone. See, like,
Nah,
so
I forgot.
he
I actually
showed he's
forgot
able to
about
play.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
showed
He
he can play,
really did.
but at the same time, he's more valuable as a special teamer than he is at a
So
linebacker because
so
Who you
why
talking
he
about?
not
he's
getting
not
the
better
why
than the
he not
linebacker
getting the burn? If he can play, then why he not getting the burn?
because you have better players ahead of him. That would be like
Who you
um
say who you said can play Winston?
D'Angelo
who
Malone.
DeAndre
Oh
Malone.
shit, that
Yeah, he can
that
play.
boy cannot cover Winston. He cannot cover at all.
All right, so that
They
interception
put
didn't
him in
happen
space.
because
They
he
put
was
him
he
in
was in
space.
coverage.
No, but they put him in space. That boy be getting bunt, boy. He get bunt.
He but it is the
So the
same
only
though.
reason why I'm just asking. So the only reason why he
Not
making the
every
team
edge
is
player.
special team.
That's the
I
The
only
think
only
so.
reason
reason
he
why
been making it so
I think
far.
so.
That's the only reason he been making it
And
so far.
hold on. Watch this. Let me ask y'all this question then. Right? All right. When the situation happened last year with Diablo, who would you have rather seen on the field? Bertrand or Malone?
Malone for sure.
Okay. All right now. So you already answered the
That ain't
question.
no real question, Winston. Winston ain't no
Yeah,
real
it is.
question.
How's it that?
Oh, man,
How's it that?
I would have taken the Michelin tie man over goddamn Beltran. Come on,
Not the
man. That ain't no real
not the
question.
Michelin man.
All right,
Not the Michelin
At least
man.
we know Malone. At
hold
least
on.
we know Malone gonna run real fast to the spot. Bertrand had to dial up. He had to dial up what the hell was going on.
Nah, it was that helmet, bro.
But see, I've been saying
It
this for
was
the
slowing
longest.
them
Since he put
down.
that
They,
Megatron helmet on, cause that boy played good in college. He was good at Notre Dame. He was actually good.
Yeah, he was.
yeah,
Ever
He
since
was.
he
Yeah,
got
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Everybody
Yes,
in
he
the
was.
NFL was good in college.
Not
yeah,
that ain't
most
everybody.
it,
of them.
Black Bear. I swear.
No,
I think
no,
when he put that
everybody,
Megatron helmet
everybody in the
on, I think that's
NFL
what
was
it
good
was.
in college.
Everybody in the
Everybody,
NFL was good in college.
yeah, that's like the NBA. The 15th player on the bench that never see the court. If you go into an LA Fitness, I promise you'll bust everybody's ass in there. I
Oh, of
promise you.
course, of course, of
No,
course.
you
I
See
ain't
what I'm
saying
just
saying?
none of them.
lying. Speak for
But that ain't
Yeah,
yourself.
that
all
ain't
right.
the point. What I'm saying, you have
See,
bust you
that what you
have
say till you
busting
hang about 40
quarterbacks.
on your forehead.
I done seen some
Defense,
slugs
defense
Yo,
ain't
still
that
on
no.
hard.
campus, boy.
Defense ain't that hard to lay out like that. You just run and go hit. He wasn't doing that. He was hesitant.
I'm an LA fitness champion. You know what I
Yeah, I hear you.
mean?
I hear you. To Joe Smo off the Grizzly come up in that jungle, drop 45 on your forehead.
Yeah, then I got a cramp. I can't.
Yeah, you better.
I can't.
Man, I'm going to the
I need,
sauna.
I,
Hey, y'all,
I'm
I need
telling you.
watch out.
lactation.
Winston all athletic. Now you gotta watch out for him now. That
Hey,
motherfucker.
bro,
Hey, Winston, hey,
I can
that
prove,
boy,
I can prove what I said though. See, there's a
hey,
difference.
We not gonna
I
start
was
that.
gonna
We
put
not
that faith
starting that.
thing
We not
No,
for the
starting
hell
that.
of it. I
we
can
gonna
prove what I
start it.
said.
We gonna start it, but
Winston
before
ain't
we know
dropping
it,
no damn
I just
45. He ain't finna drop no 45. I call bullshit. I call bullshit.
hey,
Oh, I ain't hearing it. I call
hold up.
bullshit.
Didn't I tell you to lace him up the last
Man,
time I
I
was on?
call
Wait,
bullshit.
it depends on
That
where
boy
we
Beeson
playing at. If
already
we playing indoors or
told me
outdoors.
I'll let you up.
I
You
don't
ain't
care
never
where we
scored no
play.
45 in
No,
he
no.
Double,
said he
See, I'm
gonna
not
drop
playing
du-
outdoors.
45.
I'm
double,
not playing
double runs,
outdoors, bro.
whatever.
He
I
ain't
need
gonna
I
my.
ain't
score
I
45
still
hold
need
on.
on
my
the hitting
knees and
rim.
all that.
I didn't
Hey,
sit there and say I was gonna score 45. I said I would bust your ass.
You just said you gonna score 45.
No, no, no,
Hey,
no. I
y'all
said
gotta
the 50.
stream that.
I
I need
said
to
the.
see that.
I said the 15th
What
person
he just said out
on
of
the
his mouth,
Memphis
Blackberry?
Grizzlies.
He said he busting
Did I not
45
say
on
this?
LeBron,
the
Winston James.
This cat, this cat. I said they said the 15th person on the Memphis Grizzlies on bench will go into LA Fitness and drop 45 on somebody's forehead.
I
what
That's
he
what I
believe
said.
said.
you.
I didn't say I was drop
I
45.
believe you.
And Winston say I dropped 46.
You know what
Winston,
I
you
mean?
gotta remember,
He
Big
said
Hey,
he'll
Will, Big
drop
Will about
it,
50.
6'5".
He'll
You only
drop.
5'8".
He said he'll drop
hey,
50
man.
on Will. He'll drop 50 on him.
Hey, I pay
Yeah,
you
Big
if
Will
you
about
drop 50 on me.
6'6".
I will pay
I
Winston,
you
don't
if
Winston
you
give,
only
drop
I
50 on
don't,
5'8".
me.
bro. I don't care about height.
It don't matter
Height
about no
has
height. It
nothing
don't
to do
matter.
with it.
Height
Yeah,
don't
height
matter
has
about
nothing to do
that.
with it.
Height don't
Look
matter
at
about that.
Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas is the same height I am.
Spud Webb was out there dunking on 7-footers. Hey, that shit
Yeah,
don't matter.
like height ain't got
Y'all
nothing to
need
do
to
with
set
nothing.
this
Hey,
up there. I
what
mean,
now? What
yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all what for me?
I'm coming down to
You
Atlanta.
let Winston dunk on you, Will. We got a problem.
About I don't know, probably like
See,
nah. I don't
see,
know
look,
about to say
Nobody,
no.
ain't nobody dunking on me.
see, look.
Your ass
I
gonna
was
be
about to
acting
say,
over
Will,
the
you
head
let him
before you
dunk
dunk
on you,
on
we
me.
got a problem.
Yeah,
Your ass gonna
I
Hey,
be
don't know.
acting,
problem.
Nah,
acting, acting
to
over the
be
head
honest,
before you dunk.
I don't know if I still can dunk. I haven't tried to dunk in like 4 years.
Winston, you can dunk.
Yeah, I used
All
to be
right,
able to.
Blackberry. Now we gotta start calling people out on their bullshit on this show. You can't
I
just
ain't. I'm a.
But
you
Hey,
can't just
I
keep letting
haven't.
people.
I
You can't
haven't
just
dunked.
keep letting
I
people
haven't
say what
but
they
dunked.
want to say.
I haven't dunked since I was
hold on.
like 22, 23 years old. So I ain't
The
even finna
last
try to go out there and break my back. I ain't even finna
yeah
try.
the last time I tried to dunk was before I went to prison the last time.
Bro,
Like no bullshit, and
I got
that
too
was back
much
in like
body weight for let
2020.
anybody dunk on me. To let anybody dunk on, I got too much body weight. I'm not
That
finna
ain't
let you do me
Yeah.
like that.
y'all in the wrong
But
sport. Y'all in the wrong
but
sport
Yeah.
because the last time we was on here,
We
Winston
talking about we talking about
all
boxing. Yeah, we talking about
Winston
boxing. Yeah.
all of 5'8", 200 pounds.
Yeah,
He said
210,
say
210.
say he would he said he could get in the
205.
ring with 6'6", 300 pound, 320 pound Big Will. Now
Yeah.
Dang.
Big Will ain't no Big Will, an athletic big boy now.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
an athlete
That's
right
nice.
there.
That's nice.
Now I ain't seen nobody 5'8" reach up knock out nobody 6'6". I ain't seen
Look,
it.
I break his ass down like a 12-gauge suit.
Oh,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
let me get. I'm gonna
Good.
I'm gonna get my let me get my fan duel together. Wheel, I put 30 on wheel at 25-1 odds.
Hey, cause yeah, but
Hey, hey, I tell you what.
I've been to Missouri. He gonna have to show
Hey,
me
get
some of this
what?
goddamn trophy. He
Hey,
gonna have to
I
show
Get
me
tell you
some of
what.
them
what? Get what,
trophies.
Winston? Get what, Winston? I
Huh?
got my money on you because that mean the payout gonna be double
Oh
that.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Come on
It's
now.
gonna be double. Hey, it's gonna be double right out y'all pocket, both of y'all pocket. When you got it, once you pick him up, then you
That
gonna pay
cash
your money.
money. That cash
Then you
money
gonna
shit
pay your
right
money
Yeah.
here,
when you got
boy.
that.
No, that's
I
all
gotta
Hey,
ride.
good.
see the
Get what,
thing
I
Will?
is,
gotta
I'm
the
ride
put.
thing
with that
is,
three.
hey, look,
I'm
it'll
put.
work
I'm
for
putting.
Winston.
I'm putting a little bit on both of
Look,
y'all.
check this out. It'll work for Winston if he face somebody who underestimate little niggas. I ain't seen my cousin small as hell knock big niggas out. So I'm not underestimating nobody. I believe everybody can knock me out. So I'm coming in haymaking your ass. I'm trying to knock your ass
See,
out.
nah.
I ain't
Yeah,
playing
Yeah,
you
with
got
you.
him,
man.
Winston. He gonna be tired. He gonna be tired. Winston throwing out them
Yeah.
haymakers. You just
I
go
got
right in
stand.
for
I
the
got
kill.
stamina too.
if
I got
if
stamina
if
too.
if
I got stamina.
They get on.
if you come in there, I'm telling you guys today. If you come in there sitting there trying to throw a haymaker, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tire you out.
Oh no, that's
'Cause I'm
too
gonna make you move.
He
obvious,
say he
Winston.
doing
I'm
these.
telling you,
Hey man.
He
I'm
doing
not finna
these.
come in there dropping
I'm
haymaker
not
like that.
He
That's too
doing
I'm
these
obvious.
right
I'm
here
That's too
on
I'm
you, Big
I'm
obvious.
Will. He doing
I'm
them.
no. I'm gonna make him move.
Hey
I'm
man.
not gonna let him sit there going in a
I
straight
told
Hey.
line. That's his
what the
job.
last time
I'm
what
gonna
the
make
last
him
time
move.
I told you, Winston? I said like
Blackberry,
the
what he
house
say?
owners.
Throw the
I said
towel.
boss
Throw the damn
bosses like to
towel.
take quarters. I said the house owners. I said the house owners.
Hey, let's get up out of here, man. Nicholas Harvey, tell her, do a final take. We gonna get up out of here.
Final take, man. Falcons gonna go. We going 14 and
3.
14-3. That what you saying?
yeah, yeah, 14-3. We're gonna make the playoffs. We're gonna win our division, and I predict we're gonna win. We're gonna get at least 2 playoff wins. Okay.
All
I
right, I
bet just
feel
make
you
it to
on
the
that.
dance. Just make it to the dance. I ain't predicting no playoff win. Make it to the dance. Get there.
Two
Now that's not
two play
that's not enough
two
no more.
playoff wins. Two
That ain't
playoff
enough.
wins with Tua. Two playoff wins with Tua.
It don't matter.
With my with
It could
Michael
be
Penix.
Jack. It could be Jack Strand back there.
Michael Penix. They giving y'all tea lead. They telling y'all Michael Penix gonna be the starter without telling y'all Mike. Cause
How he
right
not
They
even
now,
are.
cleared for practice? He's not even
think about it.
cleared. He's not
If this boy,
cleared.
hold on. Listen
You
now,
should
listen.
you
If
should have
this,
been in here
if, you
earlier,
remember
Will.
he had this conference saying that the doctor said it was gonna be 4 weeks, and he seen the doctor a week ago. If the coaching staff ain't came out and said Tua is my quarterback, and they know this dude gonna be out 4 weeks, what is that telling you?
The coach
Come on
also
now.
said that
That's telling you
if
who they
he
want
don't
to be
play,
the quarterback.
if he doesn't take a snap in training camp, he's not playing in the preseason. So what that tell
Of
you?
course, that's the right thing to
That,
tell you. How you gonna play
yeah,
somebody in preseason
So
and
that's
you
how's the
not telling
obvious.
them to play?
competition? So how's the
That's obvious.
competition?
It's
Yeah,
not a
you tell them.
competition. It's
Yeah, right.
Penix's job to lose. It's not a
It's
competition.
it's
It's
Penix's job to
definitely
lose, but he not
Penix
cleared.
job to lose.
All right.
That don't mean nothing, bro. That
He
don't
All
mean
not
right,
nothing. He
cleared.
ain't
Uncle
cleared, but
Steve. Yeah,
have y'all been watching the practices? That boy moving like ain't nothing wrong with him.
he
That boy
looked brisk.
moving like ain't nothing wrong with him.
Y'all go ahead. Go ahead, Uncle Steve. Go ahead.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Good talk. Good stuff. One take from it. I think our defense overall is going to be a lot better. I know we got a lot of stuff to do as far as replacing what Jalen's going to be, but I do think we're going to be a better overall defense just because Ulbrich looks like he runs a system that's just built to next man up. And I think we're going to do a great job next year, barring any more catastrophic injury. I am Uncle Steve. Y'all make sure y'all check me out on Uncle Steve's
Hold on,
Lounge.
Steve. We ain't gonna let you slide like that. You said we're gonna do a good job next year. What about this year?
Oh, I apologize, brother. I mean, this year, my brother. This season. I should have.
Like, damn,
When I
next
say
year.
next year, we hadn't played a real down yet, so I meant this upcoming season.
I'm like,
My
hold
fault.
on.
My fault, Jake
I had
Paul.
to make
I
sure.
didn't
I
mean
had to
to.
make
I didn't
sure
mean
now.
to upset you. I had to. All right, now this
Not Jake
300 can
Paul.
match your 300. Don't be talking that junk to me when it's like you did Winston. We'll
Hey,
be
hey,
look. We'll do
I'm
pay
not a
per view.
bully. I'm not
Now
a
we.
I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully,
Ooh,
oh, man. I'm not a bully.
don't nobody say that, man. Nothing like Uncle Steve.
Hey,
I
hey.
don't know. I don't know what it means, but it keep the people going.
Y'all fellas, man, I appreciate the vibe. Thank you, Blackberry. Thank you, Will. I
Yeah,
appreciate y'all,
I'm
man.
mad. I'm mad. I showed up late, man. I had some other shit going on, but yeah.
You
Me
good.
too.
All right, Winston, give it to him. Appreciate y'all, Steve. Give it to him,
Yep, yep.
Winston.
In the immortal words of Aaron Rodgers, RELAX, relax. The Jalen Walker injury, yes, yes, it it hurts the fan base, but the team we are, and that's why you haven't seen us make a shotgun decision on going replace him. We cut Troy Anderson and picked up a wide receiver. That tells you a lot about what you already have on the team and what they want to see out of those players this coming on year. Y'all do remember Braylon Trice is coming back too. He's healthy now.
And we picked up 2 defensive linemen out the UFL. People forgot about that. The 2 defensive
Right,
ends we
like
picked up out
so,
the UFL.
and who's taking over a lot of the snap for Jalen Walker? Harold Perkins.
Pierce,
Who?
uh,
No,
Pierce, and
her, her,
Daniels.
her, no, her,
I
Harold
mean,
Perkins is
my
taking
bad,
over a lot of the
Perkins
snap.
and Daniel. Perkins and
Yeah,
Daniel, they've been rotating them
Perkins
in.
taking over a lot of the snap. But if you remember, before Perkins got hurt in college, Perkins was a presumptive top 10 pick because of his ability to play in space and rush the quarterback.
Oh yeah, the boy can
Y'all
play.
forget
The boy can play some
y'all
ball.
forget what you have on the team. So just
Yep.
relax, let the season play out, let the rookies do what the rookies gonna do. We're
But
good.
Winston, that's
I
Atlanta
promise
though.
you, we're
Winston,
good.
that's Atlanta. We so hooked on big name. We don't worry about what the hell we already got. We just hooked on. We see big names available. Oh, we need to go
Mm-hmm.
get them. Why we ain't gonna get? Damn, can we play who we got first? We ain't play one preseason
Mm-hmm.
game.
I'm
Y'all already panicking
Cause,
like hell.
cause player
even
development.
even,
You can't want
even
player development, but don't want to trust the development of
develop
the
the
players
player.
that you got.
Yeah,
Right,
you
right.
can't have that. And even beyond that, like this year here, I'm gonna give y'all the real. This year here, do not expect a Super Bowl. Do not expect multiple playoff wins. That is
Hey, we
not
don't
this.
we don't
That
know,
is not
Winston.
this year.
We don't know.
No, hey, look,
The Giants were eight and
temp,
nine when
temp,
they went to the playoff. They were
yeah,
eight
and
and
the
eight when they
Giants
won the
had
Super
a
Bowl.
team full of
It
veterans.
don't matter.
There's
They
a
had an
difference.
8 and 8
We have a
record.
bunch of younger players.
Nobody expected them to make win the Super Bowl. Winston. They barely made
I
it to the
expect,
playoffs.
I
Nobody.
expect us, I expect us to make the playoffs.
So
That's
what they
all
say
I'm looking
about
for.
what they say
That's
about
my
when you
goal.
make the dance,
Make the
Winston?
playoffs.
What they say about when you make the dance, Winston? What they say?
Anything can happen. Anything can
Everybody
happen.
got a chance. Anything can happen. So
But
why if we
but
make it to the dance, why?
you have to make the dance first.
Yes, exactly.
That's
That's
the
what I'm saying.
goal.
So you
The
just
goal
said
is to make it to the playoffs.
right.
That's the
But
goal of this year.
you just sat here and said,
Our
no, listen.
Super Bowl window
The thing
opens
I got
next season when we have
listen,
more
listen,
cap
listen,
space
listen.
to sit there and
The
tie
thing
off
I
all the
got about
teams.
your statement though, Winston, you said we could make it to the playoff, but don't expect us to win no playoff game. Don't expect us to win no Super Bowl. But you
No,
just
that's
clearly
not what I
said
said. I
once you
said
make
don't
it to
expect multiple
no,
playoff wins.
you just
Two
said we
entirely
ain't gonna
different things.
win no Super
I've
Bowl.
said not multiple playoff wins. Yeah,
But
I don't see us winning the Super Bowl this year.
why that can't happen, Winston? If
What you mean why?
anything can happen when you make it to the dance, why can't we win multiple playoff games? That's what
When
I
you
got a
get to the
problem.
You
You
do
dance,
just
said
gotta
hey,
make
hold on,
you.
hold
you
You
said
make
on.
it to.
Hold on, hold on,
If
hold
you
on.
you
get
said
there, you can
Hold
do
on, hold on.
something.
man.
True. When you get there, you can do something. Not negating that at all. Right? All right. Here's the thing. When you start running the playoff gauntlet, how many players on your team actually been in the playoffs?
Oh, now is the problem for the Falcon to run the gauntlet, but not nobody else. Everybody got to
What
run
are
the
you
gauntlet.
talking about?
Everybody good in the playoffs, so
True.
everybody got to
But
go through. You know what I'm saying?
when you have a team that hasn't been to the playoff in almost a decade, it's
Oh Lord,
different
man, we using
because a
that?
lot
We
of these
using
people
that?
are the first ones to see. This is the first time them seeing the light. What are we talking
How
about
many times? How many times have we seen teams go from last to first place, Winston, in this league?
How many times you seen a team go from last and win the Super Bowl?
What was Chicago Bears record last year?
When the last time Chicago won a Super Bowl?
It don't matter, Winston. What was Chicago Bears record last year?
Last year, what were they like 12 and 5? I think. I want to say they were
And
like 12 and 5.
when they in last place the year before?
I don't think they were. They
Yes,
may have
they
been
was the
30.
last place team in that division. They were the last place team.
But they were
Yeah,
developing.
but
It don't matter.
also
It
they
don't matter.
developed their players.
If
What
you
are we talking
building,
about?
it matters.
It
You
just
have to
saying
build your
you
team.
anything can happen in the NFL.
Ta-
This one of the
talent,
most
talent is not everything. I'm sorry,
coaching.
talent is not
Coaching is
everything.
what matters here. Coaching is what matters here. We seen it last year.
Well, I'm gonna
Coaching
tell
is
y'all.
what
I
matters
think the
here.
foundation. I think when you got a foundation, you could, as long as the
You can do some
foundation
things.
is in place, you can do some things. And
Oh
I
yeah.
think
Oh
we
yeah.
got a foundation in place. So I think we can do some things. Winston,
And
tell them
We,
what
we
to,
def-
tell them what to find you and all that real quick. Then we're gonna get let
yo,
3 Duddy get in there.
All right. Appreciate y'all first and foremost for having me on. It's been a joy as usual.
Always.
Um, you can catch us on Facebook, 2 pages, the Test. Catch us on YouTube Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Start out with Falcon Talk. Ain't no telling what the conversation will go, but you gonna enjoy the ride along the way. Appreciate y'all. See y'all on Wednesday with me and John. I may do a show tomorrow. I got my son's birthday party. But I may do a show tomorrow evening. It depends. If something new happens, I'll probably do a show tomorrow night.
Yeah,
all
appreciate
right.
that, big Winston. Yo, y'all make sure y'all check him out, especially on Wednesday nights, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out.
Check out that eye test, man. They be on.
Him and Big John. 3 Duddy,
Hey,
get
hold
to
on. Let
him.
me ask you something before you tell 3:30 close out.
What's up?
Y'all know that Stefanski been holding live tackling practices, and they asked goddamn
Yep.
Drake London, when the last time you seen with the team, your team had live
Mm-hmm.
tackling practice? And he said, not since I've been here. I said, what the
That's
fuck?
crazy, ain't it? Yeah,
I
we
said,
talked about
I
that.
know.
We talked about that earlier. Yep.
Yeah,
I said, what?
y'all know this is the first time we, as the organization, this is the first time we had live practicing, live tackling, and training camp since 2014.
That's the problem, bro. You
Yeah,
got it.
saying
What the
Mike
fuck?
Smith.
And the thing that he said, Stefanski said, hey, I truly believe the only way you can get ready for football is to play football. I'm like, how
That's
many
how you
times
do
we
it.
say this shit on the podcast? How many times we say this shit?
We
The
say it
We
all the
the
actually got a
time.
coach.
all
We
the
the
time.
actually
the,
got
only,
a coach that actually
the
said the
only
same
way
thing he
you can
said.
get in football shape is to actually play football.
Play
You
football.
can
Yeah,
work
Simple,
out
all that got.
as
simple,
much as you want, but the
simple
only
as
way you
that.
can get in actual football shape is to actually go through the rigors and play football.
Yeah, you
That's
can't.
it.
You cannot come in the season scared to get injured. That's the wrong way. Anybody
It's
who
the wrong
plays sports and
mentality.
team, when you play
Most
scared
definitely.
to get injured, that's when you get injured. That's
That's how
exactly
you get
when you
hurt.
get injured. When you play scared to
Because you
get
have
injured, you
stepping.
get injured.
Yeah, you
Mm-hmm.
have stepping. Can't do that.
All right, 3 Duddy.
Yo, yo. Hey, man, appreciate you dropping the link, man. Appreciate all the guys coming on. You know, well, I don't have no platform, but you know where I be. You know where I'm at. I'm just the OG in the chat. But
You
look,
can blow a dirty bird fly through. You be on there.
oh yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all
Plug
come
in.
check us out, man. Check me and my man Channel out, man. He dropped the link for me all the time, man, on Dirty Bird Fly Through.
Bubba Chandler fool, boy.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what?
Hit
Just
the link. Cash app up there at the top. Make sure you hit the cash app.
boy, you got it
Motherfucker
down
be
pat,
that
boy.
That him all day too.
Yeah.
That's
But
him.
look,
yeah, but
but the tackling in practice, I think they're forming a tough culture in Atlanta again
yeah.
by
Cause
doing that. Go ahead.
one thing you can say about the Browns team, they might not have been good on offense, but that defense always was good. They
Yeah,
always was tough. They teams
exactly.
were always tough. So
Because they was
yeah,
ready to play football when the season started. Because they was
yeah.
hitting in training camp.
That's
Like
Let
right.
the
we
folks would
always
have had.
we always said that mosey into the season because you got to get your body acclimated to taking hits.
It's bad when your first game is a preseason game.
Let the folks
Hey,
would have been. Let their front
Mm-hmm.
office would have
and
been able
but
to work with
but
their
then think
coaching
about it.
staff. They would have been all right. Their front
Think think
office
think
was
about
trying to do too much.
think about it as of lately with the Falcons. How many preseason games have you actually seen the starters actually play a significant amount of time?
We can't even tell you the last time they played a preseason game.
I
You
only
see what I'm
want to try.
saying?
I only want to try to
So
hurt my brain to think that far back.
It probably was
so
Mike
so
Smith
so so
day.
what,
Mike Smith day,
so
probably.
what you have? So what you have is starters. They got fresh legs at the beginning of the season, but they're not acclimated to getting hit. They run a full tilt, and then injuries started happening. Because usually when we see our first injury is either week 2 or week 3. It's
Yeah,
somewhere in
cause
that area. You know why? Because the body is not ready for football. The mind is ready for football, but the body isn't ready for football.
That's true.
You got to change. You
Mhm.
got to change the culture. Like that's one thing I can sit there and say. I tip my hat to Matt Ryan because he look. You said it's seen it. Like you can, it's palpable at this point. You can sit there and see the culture of Atlanta Falcon football has changed tremendously in the span of what about 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, it shifted
And
big
and
time.
the credit to
yep.
credit what Uncle Steve said when he came on, he made a good comparison to the Mike Smith era. It's looking more like the Mike Smith era when we saw the most consistent play from our franchise. So Matt Ryan being at the helm got a lot to do with that. 3W, you done? Or you got something else?
That's it. Oh, I
All
got
right.
I got one more thing to say. Tua Tagovailoa.
Tagovailoa.
Man,
Gonna be right.
man, I
Gonna
can't
be
even hear.
sitting
I
in the
can't even
bench
hear
as
goddamn
soon
three
as
W.
Michael Penix
Go
get
ahead,
back.
Will. Close my Will. Go ahead.
I can't even hear him, bro. I can't even. Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
I
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
That I can hear you. Go ahead, close yourself out.
Okay, yeah. Man, y'all know, just follow me at Will the Georgia Reaper on Twitter and YouTube. That's Will DA Georgia Reaper. Catch me on Wednesday nights on everything Atlanta sports. That should ramp up here in a minute. I was under the weather for a little bit. Last couple weeks I had to come from that damn trip to Jamaica. I don't know what the hell went on, but I'm fucked up. But yeah,
Hey, boy, I'm glad you had a safe trip
but
too, my boy.
You, you was out there
man,
eating
yeah,
them
man. Hey,
vegetables, one.
that was my first time.
You got that
That was my first
parasite.
time flying. That was my first time flying, goddamn it. Like, and the time I didn't take my black seed on the time I get sick. So I couldn't take the black seed on the goddamn plane. So
Let's see.
I left it at the house. I left it at the goddamn house
Damn.
and got sick. So I enjoyed the first part of the trip. The last part, I was sick the rest of it. I was sick the last part. Oh yeah, that was my first time flying. I ain't never flew before then. I always drive everywhere. I did the cruise when I went out overseas the last time. I did a couple cruises. But yeah, I ain't never flew nowhere. That was my first time flying. But yeah, man, catch me Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock on everything Atlanta sports. And, whatever AFN got going on, they dropped the link and I got time. I'm up in that thing. Y'all already know.
You already know. Y'all already slow. Hey, so at the bottom of the screen, you see right now scrolling blackberrybrand.com grand opening coming soon. Well, coming soon has come. August 21st, I will be doing a grand opening show for blackberrybrand.com. We just finished doing the summer long raffle, and I said I was gonna end it on the 31st, but I'm gonna give y'all one more week. I'm gonna give y'all one more week, okay? Because the grand opening is on the 21st. So I'm gonna give y'all one more week to get some exclusive from blackberrybrand.com. If you don't know how to get involved, there it is right there. Hit up the Cash App. $sign Darren
Hit
Tillman
out the cash
87.
out. You see
That
the cash
Cash
out.
App.
Hit
You
it
see the
out. Hit the
Cash App?
cash out.
Then hit up that Cash App. Shout out to Chandler, man,
Shout
on
out to my
Dirty
boy
Bird Fly
Chandler,
Fishing.
man. That boy be
Shout out
live
to
for you every
Chandler.
time. Every time that
But
boy gonna be live. Believe that.
every time. Hit up
Hey
the
man, you
raffle
doing any more
right there.
drawings for your
Yeah, that's what I'm that's I'm doing one more week. It was supposed to end the 31st, but we're gonna do one more week. Hit up the Cash App. $sign Darren Tillman 87 in the four. Put your email. Do not forget to put your email in the four box. That's gonna let me know that that's for the raffle and that you putting your name in the hat. You putting your email in the hat. We're gonna do one more week. And this week, since it's the last week, I'm gonna draw two names, not just one. I'm gonna draw two names on the final week. So this is your last week to get involved. If you haven't done so, send your $5 to the Cash App. Put your email in the phone. Get you something exclusive from BlackberryBrand.com. We doing the grand opening on the 21st. I can't wait. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all make it do what it do. Shout out to everybody that came on the live. Shout out to everybody that came in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know how we do. This was an impromptu fan. Well, it wasn't impromptu, but we did it on Friday instead of Tuesday this week. We gonna get back to regularly scheduled programming as soon as we can. Y'all make sure y'all continue to support the channel and the brand. This been your boy Blakberry. That's Blakberry. No C, just the K. Catch us on the flip side.
Hey, Blakberry.
And fuck Trey.
Hey.
And fuck Trey.
hey, look. Come to the show on Wednesday and drop your brand open.
I got you, B Winston. I got you.
All
right, man. We appreciate y'all for coming through. Peace.
Hey.
Hey.
Night ride on the train.